Alright everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm going to try and see if I can get rid of this box. I want to get autofocus mode working on the live streams, but it's just that this box is in the way, and I've never been able to find a way to fix it. I figured, given we've got 9 minutes, and it's not fixed at the moment, maybe we can try and fix it on this stream, so for future streams, that isn't a problem. Because, look, I just think it looks shit as it's when it looks manual, to be honest. It's just not as good. Much better autofocus, but I've got this box in my face, and I don't know how to fucking get rid of it. So I'm going to see if maybe there's someone that knows in the first few minutes. If not, and if it's too distracting, we'll get rid of it. But, yeah, for now, we'll leave it there, I guess. There should be a way. I really don't know how there isn't a way to get rid of it. Like, you want clean HDMI output, so you would think that it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, West Coast v Carlton. Hopefully we get a relatively decent ask ChatGPT how to get rid of it. I don't think that's going to really help me, is it? 74 people, which hopefully get a good stream. It's a better time slot Saturday night. The last stream, aside from the ending, obviously it was a good finish to the game. Shit. Like, it was, it just did shit. The game was good, but the stream just did shit. So I'm hoping that that's not the same for tonight. Also, Go HQ, we need the live ladder whenever that can be made. I'm not sure when he's got it finished, but yeah. Cardi, there were 40k at the Dogs Hawks. I remember you said you do it. Oh well, I'm not doing it. Do I remember that? Nah, I certainly don't remember it. 40k though. If that is true, that is surprising, to be honest. No, I'm not saying it was a bad... No, I'm just saying it didn't perform very well. I'm saying as of late, the streams have performed shitter. And I'm not sure why. People gotten sick of them. Like, I actually don't... that might be the reason. I actually don't know. We got to get the live scores of the other game up as well. Yeah, end of stream. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. Alright, well that's that game. Obviously Melbourne North is the game we're working about. Do you reckon that's the only reason? Because it was Bond's 200th? Just because of a milestone event? I feel like most casual fans wouldn't even know the fact that it was Bond's... Oh, I'll get rid of that. Was Bond's 200th, to be honest. What if I do this? Oh, I don't want to fuck anything up. Too many shit. Like, I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand how to fix it. No one's complained yet. Let's get up on the iPad. You realize that the interval that I had between games wasn't actually enough for me to get everything set up. Like, stream-wise, it's fine, but like I'm talking in general. I didn't get to edit any of the videos that I wanted to edit, which is a bit shit. I think Melbourne v North is starting in like a couple minutes. There is an info button, but if you get a guess, you're not gonna get me any help. You've got to actually sort of know what you're doing. Oh, okay, it's not even up on KO yet. Wear my Carlton scarf. Do I even want them to win though? Like, maybe I'll wear my West Coast scarf instead. I will, however, do this. Have the two side scarves hanging down. Because I actually own a Carlton and West Coast scarf. Now, that's not the case for a lot of the teams. Yeah, too fucking bad that my, this thing's a little pain in the ass. Yeah, have a look at my live sub count. What I'm gonna unplug this for a second, and I'm gonna get my webcam working, and we're gonna just see if I can play around with the settings whilst we wait. So I'm just gonna get my webcam working for now. So give me a second to plug that in. This is the webcam I'm gonna give to Goat HQ. So it's actually not. It's not shit, but it's just not as good. That's how I describe it. It's certainly the secondary choice, but it's not woeful. There we go. All right, yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's not woeful. It does it honestly is almost better if without the fucked up settings. So that's why I'm trying to see if I can find a way to actually get this working. Because for now we might almost just use the webcam. It's actually viable consideration of a second option. Should be starting soon, the footy. In fact, should be starting now. Shouldn't just be starting. It should be fucking starting now, and at least on KO. Your big call's over. D's kicked the first. Great. What was my big call for this game? West Coast Carlton. I'm only on one. And the game that I got correct was the game that I just streamed, so fingers crossed, I guess. What is your favourite Adelaide Crows player? Who or what? I like Isaac Rankin and I like Jordan Dawson. They're pretty standard, players to actually pick, but they're good players. I like them. Now, I hope no one else is streaming tonight. Then I really don't have any excuses. Yeah, no one else. Honestly, no one really streaming tonight. That normally would be. You can't just become a mod. You were close on the bot one. Yeah, I know. I actually watched that second half, and I was actually, thinking that I might have actually got that one correct, but unfortunately, I didn't. Which isn't surprising. Now I'm just getting notification for random videos. I'm getting notification for Scoops, Mr. Beast, Studi. What the fuck? How random is that? Scoops, Mr. Beast, and Studi. Pat, what do I have to buy to use my proper camera as a webcam? An Elgato cam link. The thing about my fucking camera, I still don't know how to get. I have a goddamn square box if I want to stream using my camera, unless I turn it on to manual focus. But manual focus sucks. It just doesn't look good at all. Like, yeah, I don't know how to fix it at all. I've just got this box. It's so frustrating. When's the next goal kicking challenge? Well, I still need to get the one out that I filmed a few weeks ago, don't I? That'll be hopefully out when it's out. I'm just gonna stop giving people a set date because I actually don't really know exactly when I'm gonna get it out, but. I'm going to go through my entire camera settings because eventually, like, when I get it fixed, it'll be better, like much better. I reckon it'll improve the streams by a decent bit. Ooh, maybe I got it right. I almost got it. I almost got it. Oh, fuck this shit. Oh, I'd rather focus on the game. At least it hasn't started. Actually, am I behind it? Is it me or is it the game that's behind it? Shouldn't this game start at 7:30? Which 7:31. We're still not even in the start. I'm trying to get rid of a... So, what my issue is, right, with my camera, whenever I have it on autofocus mode, there's a face tracker. A face tracker on my face on the streams. I want a clean HDMI, and there's no... I don't know how to get a clean HDMI. It's kind of fucking annoying. Oh, well, starting now. We started actually 2 minutes late. Bad language is not acceptable. Oh, be soft. But don't be soft. We don't want people soft. Now, a lot of Carlton fans reckon they could actually lose this game. My big call for this game was Carlton to actually get back on the scoring board and, like, I think we'll score 20 plus goals. But there's a reason why it's a big call, because I don't think it's going to happen. Also, I said North would kick the first 2 in the other game, and that's not happening, so... Great. But that's okay. I'm not really expecting it to get up. I think in that one I said 50 points they'd win by. Carlton having to defend well early. West Coast for the first 2 inside 50s of the game. Nah, I couldn't get that thing to work. I've actually got quite a few settings on this camera, but I don't want to fuck around with them. Oh, there you go. Carlton, Elijah Hollands. AFL legend said the Giants' last 4 wins against the Swans have been by a combined 6 points. That's exactly right. GWS and Sydney always play off in the good games, don't they? Melbourne win by 80. Melbourne have kicked the first 3 of the game, and North haven't even scored yet. It's looking bad. Really concerning early on for the Kangaroos. Hollands, this is for his first goal, by the way, in his career. Has he kicked it? He has. Oliver, did I say Elijah? Oh, whatever. I don't really care. Elijah Wilson. Elijah Wilson. EBW. Yeah, look, on the streams you get some bad language here and there. It's fine, no one cares. And those that do care are kind of soft in my opinion. So for now, I'm not going to use the camera as a webcam until I can find a way to fix the problem that I've been having with it that I'm not really a fan of, I won't lie. Hopefully we can get 50, 100 likes. Oh, ethangod becomes a veteran for 4, and he puts in the message, GWS got up. Now, are you a Giants fan? Because if you're not a Giants fan, I don't really know why he'd put in the hearts. Oh, good take, Mackay. Jeez, he just collected one of his teammates in Walsh. Was he even crying in the first place? Everyone's saying he was. I don't think he actually did end up crying. I'd be a bit soft if he actually did do that. Live on stream. So, It's just not a great Saturday night of footy. This is the best of the two games. It's going to be probably a crap one. Mackay kicks his second. Good for my big call, though. 20 goals is certainly on. West Coast, I think they're capable of scoring as well. So I actually think this could be a high-scoring game. Almost finished the 1-9. I do appreciate it, Goat HQ. So the webcam that I'm actually currently using the webcam that I'm going to give you. So, yeah, you're going to have this. It's not even that bad of a webcam. It's just like, you can certainly see it's just not like the best quality, but it's certainly, with the right lighting, you can make it work. And it's currently, you know, serving me better than the current camera. It's just not giving me a clean HDMI display, and it's pissing me off. So I'm just like, well, I'm going to boycott it then. I'll boycott the camera until I can get it working. Because I don't really want to be asking Caden what his tips are every week, and I figured I'd give Sammy GFC some charity for the stream. He's normally up there, though. Obviously, of course he's the best AFL YouTuber, or the biggest. Did you say biggest or best? He's probably the biggest and best, isn't he? He's definitely the biggest. Danger signs for West Coast already. And North Melbourne. Have you looked at the other games results? Fuck me. 24-0. And we thought North would actually be half decent this year. After their start. Now here we go. West Coast, sorry, into the attack. Now, I'm not sure what happened there. I don't think it's a goal, though. The Eagles kick their first behind. He's the best, but he doesn't make tipping videos each week. Well, I don't think you need to make tipping videos to be the best. I mean, for most people, I think for most people, they can't really make a good tipping video that isn't kind of bland and generic. Yeah, I know the graphic's wrong. It'll be up soon. It's getting made by a fellow content creator, which you should go check out. Go to HQ. Stream the last game. Did a good job of it as well. Well, I know I'm behind, mate. You must be a newcomer to these streams because I'm always behind. Kerno, that has been paid. Well, oh my goodness! Look at the other game. Look at the other game. 30-0. I expected Melbourne to dominate, but I didn't expect them to dominate this early. They're not normally capable of doing so. They can kick a big score though. And also with the Northy Melbourne game, I did say North would kick the first 2. Melbourne have kicked the first 5 straight. They're on track for like 12-13. I wonder how Jimbo's faring. Kerno's kicked a point. I'm going to chuck this up in my Instagram story. Oh, I've got to be... That's fucking B-real, this shit. Melbourne win by 200. Well, they're on track to winning this game by like 250, 260. Obviously, it won't happen, but... I'm so gay. And I don't, gay is not the word I should be using, but like, fucking hell, that's so silly. It's just very silly. Goofy. I'm a Giants fan. I was going nuts when, yeah, fair. Certainly AL wasn't. Certainly AL wasn't. Today's been just a day of, oh, there we go. Goat HQ's making me live ladder. Oi, Goat HQ, if you're watching this, you've got the text misaligned. You've got the text for the teams misaligned. You got to move them more to the left. Look. They're misaligned. They should be more to the left for the team names. Someone pass this information on to him if he's not watching. So the Eagles score their second behind. It's been an okay start to this game, but you can't really get much of a grasp of what's going to happen in the, okay, good. Well, you didn't change it for the, look, if you look at this live ladder graphic, you can tell that's more to the right, which looks shit. The Bombers and the 60, whereas that looks better. Can I have a shit? That Be Real was like 5 minutes ago. Okay. No, all good. Bro, do you think that Charlie Cameron will get gold medalist? I think Jeremy Cameron will get it, mate. If he doesn't get injured, he's going to probably get the com. Like, let's be real. All right, let's open some of these. Now, the one thing that I don't like about the camera is that the lighting is crap with this webcam. But again, we're boycotting my camera until I can find a way to fucking fix it. Flaming Hot Cheetos popcorn. I'm not sure if anyone's ever actually tried any of these. It looks good because I like flaming hot products. The Takis they're long gone. That tastes like cancer, I'm not going to lie. I mean, they're okay. But they're giving... Mate, 2 of those and my stomach already feels like it's going to fucking... Yeah, I might stay off those for the moment. Yeah, alright, sorry guys. Apologise. Apologise deeply. Actually, then no, I think it's more just the fact that my stomach hasn't been feeling great, and maybe eating those are not going to help the cause until I can maybe shit it out. Are you seeing what's happening in the North game? Yeah, the score is 30-0. I'm not sure if it's just that though, but yeah, not good. Not good at all for North Melbourne. Injury in the other game. Oh, is that what happened? Like, what's going on though? Who's injured? Is it serious? Oh, serious injury. Oh, shit. Can I split screen this? I can. I might as well. I don't know why I don't split screen more often. Yeah, but how do I get rid of the stuff at the bottom? There we go. Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna have the second game on the corner. That's actually kind of handy. I didn't know you could do that on K. I knew you could split screen, but I didn't know you could have the second game on the corner. Can I actually see what's going on? Who is that? What player is injured? That did not look good. Well, I don't want to know what happened, who the player is that's on the floor currently injured, and how serious it is. Anyways, on the other game, Darling kicks a point and they started 3 behinds. Charlie Combin has a severe break to the lower left leg. Oh, I thought it was like a concussion or some shit because he said it was serious. Which, obviously a leg break is serious, but you know what, Charlie Combin, he's contributing to a very long quarter now. Duxie on T. Oh, wait, Duxie. Oh, I missed that. Was he actually on TV? I mean, he's not hard to spot. Oh, it wouldn't be hard to spot. Let's put the West Coast v Carlton game back. Well, they're still both... Like, I'm watching both games on at the same time, which is kind of cool. Might as well do that for the... Like, I don't see why I shouldn't do that. It's a smart idea. Got 91 people in chat. Stick around. Hit the like button. We're watching some footy. We're watching both games, actually. It's just that West Coast Carlton, that's what I've got on the graphics. But I figured that would be the better game than the second one. The second one probably will be a smashing. This one could be actually decent. And West Coast are running. Firing. Goaling. The Eagles. They kick their first. They used to be way quicker getting injured players off the ground. Yeah, I know. They're taking quite a bit of time. Like, are they still... Yeah, they're still getting them off the ground. My goodness. So this game started 7 minutes later than the other one, right? And there's now more... So there's now less time to go in this game than the other game because we've had so much of a break. It's kind of crazy. Have you tried Prime? Yeah, I have. It's good. It's good. So some flavors are good. Some are average. I wouldn't say they're like bad, but they're not amazing. Anyway, we're watching the other game in the corner. The Roos have it inside forward 50, but the D's are going to get it out. Williams. I reckon West Coast is going to be tough in this game. They're not going to allow Carlton to get many easy goals. Or many easy touches. So for those watching this stream, what game are you guys picking? Are you picking the West Coast Carlton game or the Melbourne North game? Curnow takes a good clunk, so he's going to line up for a first, I think. He hasn't kicked one, has he? No, he had a shot earlier and missed it. Didn't think this game would have a big crowd. Well, apparently the crowd in Melbourne v North is like really appalling. Unsurprisingly. For this game, I think the crowd's okay because, you know, West Coast, they're always good with their crowds. And Carlton, I'm sure they've got a few fans travelling up or living in Perth. To Charlie Curnow. Can he direct it through? Yes, he can. That's a good kick. So, Carlton. Who's the most and least mentally... I'm not reading that message, and not with that name either. It's just not a needed message to answer. Neil Bullen goal. Try not to spoil it though. And are you sure that he kicked the goal? Are you just saying that shit? They've got inside forward 50 though, the Demons, but no goal. So 9-19 in this one, 30-0 in the other one. Carlton another clearance, good take. Yeah, that's a mark, obviously. So Sam Walsh, he goes short. Newman goes short as well. Not really doing a lot here, the Blues. Akers. There's acres of space. Oh, fuck me dead. Sorry. Going backwards. And this is boring now. Yesterday I went to Collingwood training and I saw and got pics of so much players. So many. Yeah, nice. Always good to go to open training session to meet your favourite players. Akers kicking it backwards. Another touch. So they're getting a lot of the ball, but just like last week, they're not doing a whole heap with it. Akers there again. Cripps. Wow, that was very brutal from Paddy Cripps. Walsh. Missing. Disposal count is 78-30. Man, that should have been my big call. I guess in a way, I just had more faith in the Roos for my big call. It would be kind of funny if they didn't score this quarter. When was the last scoreless quarter? Or when was our scoreless first quarter in the AFL? Can we someone give us a stat? Mackay. Well, he's had a better game, Mackay. After a lot of criticism and shit given in the last week. He's already kicked one. He's just for his second. And knowing him, he'll probably go a snap. No, he doesn't. Well, I guess he's not on the right side as a left footer. He's missed it. So 9 plays 21 early. Yeah, I'm hyped for AFL 23, of course. Mackay more like okay. Curnow and Mackay will destroy the Eagles tonight. Well, they're not really doing so. Like, only one goal combined between the two. A couple of missed opportunities, though. Few inside marks inside 50. That should be holding the ball, shouldn't it? It will be. Thoughts on Mark going to the city every day? I don't know. That's the way he is, isn't it? It's not a day without a Mark Tanovic story at Flinders Street Station. He's always there. Always takes the same photo, high elite, Sard back in the side. Snaps it around. Doesn't look. Will it come back? It probably will. Yes, it does. No, it won't. Mackay clams onto him, but it's not legal in the back. I've been subbed for a year. Cheers, mate. Oh, that was dangerous. It's going to go out of play. He posts a good 50 to 60 stories a day, Ethan. How have you found out about Prime? Not Prime, Mark. I'm sure it gets through the community. You can't not find out about Mark. I guess if you're in the community and you're properly in the community. Out in the full. Oh, that's right. My mates are all at a concert in Bendigo. Wait, is there like some sort of festival in Bendigo? Does anyone know? Because I was invited, but I elected not to go. So it would have meant I would have missed a whole week of footy, and fuck that. Well, that would have been good to attend. And the other game, another goal. So Grundy kicks it this time. It's 37-0. Check Footy group chat. Yeah, okay. I can't believe I said that these popcorn. Well, the popcorn was cancelled when I first tried it. It's bloody good. All right, let's have a look at a Footy throwback. Footy throwback, if it's gonna let me. Aussie Lockie. I don't want North to score. It'd just be funny. And I'll give shit to Jimbo. Did I see Ashcroft's goal? Not live, but I saw the replay of it. And, man, let me tell you, that's got to be hard to beat. That's goal of the year. And someone's saying goal of the decade. Who won goal of the year last year? It was Draper. That goal was better than Draper's goal. And then the year before, who won it? Trying to think who won it in 2021. It was Sarong, right? And I think that Ashcroft's is better than Sarong. So you have to go back in the years. I'm trying to work out what goal that I've seen in the last 5 years is better than that. If that was to win, I'll goal of the year. Now it's not definitely goal of the year because remember how many spectacular marks we saw in 2021. Like, so many goals, marks that year could have been awarded, but just didn't. In other years, they would be awarded. Like, I reckon a good 5 marks in 2021 were better than Georgiades' mark in 2022. And same again in this year. We haven't seen that many good marks, apart from Himmelberg. Alrighty, this is becoming a bit of a domination for Carlton at the moment. They've got to really take their chances here if they want to put a number on West Coast tonight. Mackay, he's going to go around the body. He should kick this. Textbook snap for him. The Ashcroft goal was like the impossible version of Daniel. And that goal, apparently people thought that was one of the greatest goals that they've ever seen. It was good, but it wasn't that, like, I don't think it was that. It was an overrated goal, personally. He's kicked it. He's kicked the goal on Mackay, so he's kicked his second. He's proving the critics wrong early on, and he's Harry Mackay. 9 plays 28 in the first quarter. 37 plays 0 in the last. Oh, they're going to score. Oh, they're going to score a goal, North. That's a box of footy cards. I'm not going to destroy that. That is annoying. That is annoying. North. Are you at the game, Lockie? I mean, I figured you would be at the game. You're at the other game. You're going on a flippy vendor. With Chappie, aren't you? Commentary contributes to the goal of the year. It shouldn't, though. Look, Frederick's goal wouldn't have won it anyways if you're talking about that, but still. Yeah, fair enough, Lucky. I'm sure if the game was like more intriguing, you probably would have considered going, but Northy Melbourne at the MCG, how shit. I'm trying to think, when was the last time Melbourne and North played each other at the MCG? Because they seem to either always play Marvel or Bloodstone or anywhere else. Holy shit, I just saw the crowd. It's disgustingly bad. Jimbo needs to send a photo of the actual crowd at the game. And how shit, I'm not going to lie, but how shit is Caden's vlog going to do? Because anytime you vlog a game when you're playing North, it just fucking does disgusting, unless it's close. Mark doesn't have a girlfriend, Mitchie. I'm going to time you out because you're just sort of pissing me off now. Spamming, asking silly questions, asking pretty obvious questions as well. Like, do you really think a guy like that's going to get a girl? Sorry, Mark, to discredit you, but let's be real. No one on level 4. Yeah, you know it's bad when they've completely blocked off level 4, and even the bays in level 1 are pretty empty. Viney. So West Coast, I don't know if they deserve a goal. They've been okay. They've sort of just been what you'd expect from the Eagles. Not like horrible, but not that great. No one on level 2 members North End. Yeah, North fans aren't going to go to this game on a cold Saturday night. Well, I'd say you got to beat the traffic. There'd be no fucking traffic for the game because no one's at the game, so there'd be no traffic in the first. But they say beat the traffic, but you're not really beating much. I reckon a good portion of the North fans, instead of watching the game, are beating their meat instead of beating the traffic at the game. I reckon Jimbo secretly isn't at the game, but he's just doing that at home. North seem to have someone coming off for an injury. Foley takes a mark defensively. Melbourne are winning it by 31. They'll win it by more than 36, I reckon, mate. Yes, I would, Shane. Like, to be honest with you, in 2014, and also 2018, the back end of 2018, there were a couple games that I just decided not to bother going. Like Hawthorn v St Kilda, Essendon v St Kilda, I just didn't, like, my dad just couldn't be fucked going, so because of that I didn't go either, because we just kept losing games, but like, we still watched the games on TV at least. It's better than what Ryder did. He didn't fucking watch the game at all, the Freo game, like, that was pathetic. Do I have no, I don't have AFL 23. If I had AFL 23, you'd see a video on it already by now. Plus, I'm not that privileged. I'm not that big. Fritsch kicks a goal, 43 plays 6. Well, they're going upstairs in the game, in that other game, but I think that's a goal. Fritsch apparently has 3 as well. Hit that like button, everyone. Fisher. Not a very good kick. It's a bit of a shit game, isn't it, this one? It's a shit Saturday night of footy. I'm not sure what the AFL were thinking, because think about it. It's not like these sides were expected to be close or like competitive ahead of the year. None of the sides are expected to be that good. You know, West Coast nor North. So I really don't know why they thought scheduling them against 2 much better sides would have been a good idea. You're better than Kane McDonald. Well, a lot of people would disagree with that, but holy crap, there's still 3 minutes to go in Northy, Melbourne, and it's a 35-minute quarter already. No, I fucking hate Kane McDonald, mate. Like, what do you expect me to answer with that question? Of course I do. Why not play Geelong v Essendon? Exactly. Have Geelong Essendon on the Saturday night. Have Melbourne v North on the Sunday 1:10 PM time slot instead. Because you know, started from good games of footy on that day as well. And you'll get a good crowd on a Saturday night as well. Like, what do you guys reckon the Yeah, I know there was an injury. I know that was the reason, but I'm just saying it's a long quarter. And also, for the Essendon Geelong game, what are you predicting for the crowd? Are we saying 50, 55, 60? Sydney GWS saved today's footy. Yeah, it did. Not for you though, but yeah, I did stream that game earlier. In fact, I uploaded a TikTok of the reaction. So let's see if the TikTok has done half decent. It probably hasn't. But with TikTok for mine, I just put it up and hope. I hope for TikTok to blow up. 2K in 2 hours. I mean, it's actually not bad. Oh my god, Pickett's kick 49-6, guys. 49-6. I repeat, 49-6. That's the biggest smashing I think we're going to see in a first quarter. It's a 43-point margin. Now, I really hope the Demons continue and don't just put the foot off the accelerator. Like, they could honestly... I mean, they're capable of scoring 200 at this rate. It won't happen. We're not going to see a side score 200 probably ever again. Here we go. West Coast. In all of that, they kick a goal. And finally, a little bit of life gets sprung into the Eagles here. Why the fuck is this? Oh, do you know why? Yeah, that's why. Right, we'll do that again. A goal to West Coast. A fortress built across the nation. And you know what sucks as well? At halftime, there'll be actually fucking nothing to watch on any of the games. Which sucks. They should have at least scheduled the 2 games. Like, why? I just don't know why at the same... Have West Coast Carlton on a little bit later. Have it on at like 7:40, 8:10 even. These again. 55-6. Wait, is that touched? Hopefully it's not. Kerno's going to line up for a second. This is, because we've gotten 2 score reviews, this is the longest quarter I reckon we're ever going to get. And, no, it's a point. They paid a point. I wonder what the commentators are saying about that. Oh, that should have been a goal. Anyways, it's a goal in the other game though. Carlton, they kick one through. Have I not done Carlton's as it? No, I have. Yeah, there we go. Melbourne North still 2 minutes still 2 minutes more to go than a game that started. And it wasn't just 7 minutes. It wasn't just 5 minutes. It was 7. Carlton v West Coast started at 7:32. It started at 7:32 for some reason, whereas this game started at 7:25. The Melbourne North one, which is still going on by the way in the first quarter. There's still 1:17 to go, and Melbourne are looking to score another one. It's quarter time in this game between Carlton and West Coast, and it's yeah, not looking great for West Coast, but at least it's not as bad as in the other game, which we're going to have a look at now. Have that as a full screen. Oh, how do I switch around split mode? Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is my first video. Sometimes KO split screen can be annoying. How long to go? 30 seconds. The Tassie Kangaroos. Yeah, tell that to Jimbo. Here we go. Honestly, they could kick another one here. 10 seconds. 9. Go. Kick another one. It could have been worse. It actually could have been worse. 50-6. Well, that is surprising. It would have, I guess, would have been more surprising if it was Melbourne losing 50-6, but obviously still 50-6. You don't expect that. It's a 41. That is the longest quarter, I reckon, this year, or up there with one of the longest quarters. If you exclude, fucking 100 goals and people running on the ground that we've ever seen. 41. It was 41 on the AFL app, and we only saw 9 goals as well. It wasn't like ridiculously high scoring. It was for one team. And you're getting hidden. You're just a soft cock, mate. I hate my team will do this every time. At least I don't support North. Why the fuck have I been added into another group chat? Holy shit, that is bad. That is bad. Look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. That's the crowd for the, there's no one on the second level. 50-6, you're taking the piss. It should have been 55-6. Crap Saturday night games. Yeah, well, I hope at least in the other game that we can see a real demolition, because those are relatively interesting. Like, if this continues the trend, technically it could be a 176-point win to Melbourne. 200 of 24. I know it won't be, though. I can't change the percentage for 1 to 9th because it says it's an image. You haven't saved it as an image, have you? Really? What the fuck? Are you serious? We're not going to have a live ladder then. Well, maybe you did it by accident. I'm not sure what that means. What the fuck does that mean? You change as an image. Why is it an image? So it's not a text file. What do you reckon, AL? Do you reckon they're actually selling tickets to that? They're probably not even selling tickets in that area because they know no one's going to show up. Or is it no one actually bothered buying a ticket there? Do you reckon you can maybe look up how to text file accidentally change to an image? Because there should be a way to solve that. Oliver is 16. My God. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I benched him like a fucking idiot. I give up on Supercoach, chat. You guys told me to loophole. You know that stupid loophole shit you did? Yeah, it turns out I never got any of Oliver's points. He was still sitting on the bench, and I forgot to change my side. So I've got a goddamn West Coast rookie in my team instead of Oliver. I've given up on fucking Supercoach. It's a piece of shit. Seriously. I've fucked it now because I'm not gonna... Oh, my Lord. I bet you I have. I bet you I have. Let's have a look, shall we? Not even... I reckon I could get a genuine... Yeah, for fuck's sakes. Honestly, all of the other players I've gotten on my field have done alright. But fuck me, down on a Monday. So my team is a goddamn captain of Campbell Chezza. Can I get rid of that? Is he playing? If he's not playing, surely I just give... Can I swap it with Oliver? Like, because it didn't work last week. You guys said it was going to work. It didn't fucking work at all. Oh no, I reckon he is playing. I reckon he is bloody playing. Hunter, he's not playing? Well, surely I can get rid of him. I think it's a bit too late now, isn't it? Because the goddamn games are on. Well, if I don't end up getting a score, I better hope Clayton Oliver gets a career-ending injury or some shit. Or not a career-ending injury, but like gets subbed off because this is just bullshit. Fuck that. And I'm blaming chat. They reckon they know what they're doing. They obviously didn't because I did exactly what they told me and I never got any points. You know, I would have gotten like an extra 280 points last week if it wasn't for that. So that's why I've given up. Crap game anyways. Only nerds play Supercoach. Oh, anyways. Second quarter underway. This stream's been alright. I've been I'm trying to keep, you know, upbeat and entertained on the stream because, you know, when you got nothing else to do on a Saturday night, like it's either, like honestly, because the games are so shit, people are probably just going to tune into this game because they don't care that much. And if that is the case, hit the like button because the likes have been very subpar today on all the streams. The DSV Roos game is a game that goes in the category of watching home is better than wasting money and going to the stadium. If you're a North fan, yes. But even if I was a neutral, like if I was at the game, I'd genuinely be entertained to see a side win by 100 plus. That, to me, entertains me. Obviously not as much as a close game, right? But it's still entertaining seeing a side really obliterate another. And pounding on the other. Because it's funny to give the shit to the supporter base that supports the side that's getting pounded. Let's have a little look to see how my Port v Saints vlog's doing. I hope it hasn't flopped. Because I feel like it could flop just because I put it out at a crap time. And if that is the case, I'm never going to upload a fucking vlog at the same time of live streaming again. Or video. I just sent it to you without the percentage because it can't be added. Well, actually, go to HQ. So, you know, alright, you can add the percentage. I just realised how you could. You know how you've got the text file, right, for the, which one did you make? For the one that you made, you've got the text file for that. Copy that, and then paste it onto the, oh, that's a good kick. Really good kick, actually. So the Blues kick the first and the second quarter. And then paste it onto the graphic of the new one. You can do that. You just copy and paste layers from one file to another. And then just change the text. It'll be fine. Oh, I've got a bad stomach ache. There's no way I'm editing a Gather Round vlog video tonight. I just know I won't. I might just get it out on the Wednesday next week. Maybe I will. I don't know. And I just feel like Sundays are a really crap time of uploading videos anyway. Holy Oliver got 17 in the first quarter. Well, I'm gonna have a little look at to see how many touches Oliver has. It wouldn't shock me if he did have like, well, someone said 16. I want to have a look for myself though. Yeah, I'm not having any more of that popcorn. I'm getting a bad stomach ache. And shitting on my mother. He's got 17. Holy fuck. Alright, well he's on track for, what's that, 17 times 4? 68? That'll be interesting to see if you can get like a record. And it's 50 metres against North Melbourne. So is that going to be another goal on Melbourne? Alistair Clarkson's watching on. Just absolutely fucking shocked, really. 100-metre penalty. Why? What have they done to afford that? That'll be just... That's shit. You can't be giving away a 100-metre penalty. I feel a really, really, really wet, soft shit coming out of me. I don't know why I said that, but I do. So I might be out of action for the next couple of minutes. What if I get Lockie Miller on call so he can entertain chat instead? Oh, Kerno takes a good grab. I'm going to turn up the volume. Stevenson abused twice. Another goal. Well, it's gonna be another goal in the Carlton West Coast game as well. I could get my big call right. 20 goals for Carlton could happen. You're not getting on call. Well, we've got to get someone to get on call when I'm out, because it's not gonna be like a standard dump that'll take a minute or two. It'll be a 5-minute one, I reckon. Because I've had spicy food all day and it's just sitting in my lower intestine and I'm not feeling good about it. Kerno has kicked the goal, so he's kicked another one, and the Blues are looking very strong. This game is almost over. How did Freo lose to North? Because North suck. I can maybe, but I won't entertain everyone. I reckon if you sing a song about your last name, Wormington, my name is Wormy, or some stupid shit like that, then that'll be entertaining, relatively. But then again, I kind of want to keep the viewers, so maybe just commentate the game or some crap, read chat. Actually, go to HQ. Get on Discord now. It's coming out of my ass in the next 40 seconds. Get on Discord now. Get on Discord now. Get on Discord now. Get on Discord now. Can't get another one. Yeah, it's 48:15. Someone, if it's not him, as long as there's someone on. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time. I might just have to go in the next 20 seconds. Make a call. I'm Discord's loading. You're on Discord now. All right. Discord load, you piece of shit. Do I have audio output? I do. Oh, get in my waiting room. Get in my waiting. Yep. Are you on my? Jump in the waiting room or just call me on Discord. Thing is, I haven't used Discord in ages, so I don't even know if I've got you at. Oh no, I do. All right. You're in the voice chat. Why is there no private voice chat in the? Oh, there we go. Got it. All right. Just entertain chat. Entertain chat. Just commentate.
I'll spray Melbourne dominating yours, yeah. For fuck's sake, Melbourne are absolutely dominating, aren't they? They're up by bloody 50 points. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know, but I'm trying to make Cardi's graphics right now, and I'm almost finished half. Yeah, well, Cardi's gonna take a massive shit. It's actually sort of funny, to be honest. But yeah, what do you guys want me to do? It's an absolute smashing in both games, so it's not good to stream either. But I don't even have the game up, to be honest. But tell me what's happening. Well, West Coast just score a goal. He's having a lot of fun. Eagles have a goal. Yeah, I just saw that. Eagles are playing some good footy, to be honest. No, they aren't. Obviously, they're not. Carlton are. And yeah, I'm guessing Eagles have another goal because everyone's saying Eagles have a goal. Yep. So yeah, Eagles do have a goal. So yeah, don't really know what to say really. With 85 watching, get viewers in Cole, mate. Well, he's not at his setup right now. He's taking a fat shit apparently. How much goals has Charlie Cano kicked in his career? I don't know. For fuck's sake, Cardi, shut up. I know I'm doing a fucking crap job. What should we do? Should we sing a song? We'll sing a song. I love you, Wormo. We do. We love you, Wormo. We do. Oh, Wormo. We love you. Very entertaining, I know. Cardi on his phone. Yeah, true. Cardi's on his phone in the toilet. Oh, Cardi. That's actually even more funny. Sing Tiger's first girlfriend? No, for fuck's sake, I'm not singing that. What should we'll sing a song about my last name. Wormington. Oh, Wormington. He's a little worm. Oh, Wormington. Yes, Wormington. He's the worm. The goat. The worm. The absolute worm.
There's shit smeared all over the toilet, by the way. No, there isn't. Imagine there was. I'd be in a very messy situation because I wouldn't be able to type on there. I'd have shit on my hands. I'd have shit on the wall. I'd have shit on the sky.
That would have been a bit funny, to be honest.
Now I don't know if do we keep Goat HQ on. Has he deserved his spot? I'm not sure if he has. I only got him on temporarily.
I don't think so. I've got to finish these graphics. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
get
actually,
distracted
do
anyways.
that. Maybe I'll get you on later or some shit.
Alright, so.
I'll drag you out. Yeah, I'm sure he provided you guys with a lot of entertainment. After you take a dump after having spicy stuff, your ass really cops it, and it's certainly feeling it right now. 56-6 in the other game. 21-48 in this one. Who kicked the goal? Who kicked the goal? For anyone who was watching or who knows. The spammers are really pissing me off. Like, this guy is just... He's almost a hide-worthy. And you know what they do, right? Do you know what they do? They do all this crap. They spam, and then they always join on other people's streams when I'm in the chat, and they go, "Oh, unhide me." And so, well, there's a reason you're hidden. There's been a reason you've been hidden this whole time. Evan Walsh, you're getting... You want to get hidden? Like, seriously, mate. It's kind of beyond the point where it's a joke now. You are the joke. You know, when your parents gave birth to you, they gave birth to a joke. Carlton by 64, you reckon? Everyone drop your predictions for both the games. I'm going to go Melbourne by 87. I just think the 100-point margin won't happen for some reason, but I kind of hope it does. And then Carlton by like 47. Yeah. Well, those are the noises you make when you're taking fat, slurpy shits. Here we go, actually. The Eagles are on. They've got a 2-on-1. Seaton couldn't mark it. Darling, the snap and the point. Should have kicked that. Melbourne by 167. Well, they're having a shot on goal right now. They're not really scoring very heavily in this quarter as much as the last. A couple of behinds now. Viney. How long to go on that? Still 13-16. Imagine they made umpire footy cards. Yeah, imagine how little sales they'd get. They wouldn't get anyone to buy them. Or they put the umpire cards in packs of team codes. You know, they do it for AFLW cards, and a lot of people don't ask for the AFLW cards. Whilst I don't think it's that bad, I think it's better than umpire cards. Bloody Razor Ray goddamn cardcraft. Fucking how useless would that be? Who was your favourite umpire in the game? I don't know. Razor Ray, I guess, he's one of the only few that I actually know, right? One of the only few, like, if you were to go up to really anyone and you ask him to name an umpire, I'd say a good 70% would say Razor Ray, because he's the only one people really know, kind of. I don't know many other ones. He's got the most character, I guess, of any umpire. You've sent one to 9 on Drive? Okay. Alright. Thank you, Goat HQ. For that, you get the webcam and you also get a... Well, you get the Cardman 22 sitting next to you at the footy. There's no better prize than that. You can tell all your mates at school, oh, I get sat with next to Cardman at the footy. I need to just shut the fuck up. Alright, let me download the files. Yeah, Matt Stevic, I get... Yeah... But like 70% I'd say as the first choice would probably say Razor Ray. I guess of my fan base and the younger audience. As another goal. Chandler this time. 63 plays 6. Alright, and we'll harshly critique AFL Goat HQ's live ladder as well. Have you sent the 10-18 one? Ooh, I do see a mistake. I do see a mistake with one of them, but for the most part, it's honestly not that bad. Have you sent 10-18? I don't think he has. Well, send 10-18 as well. That's all good. Go HQ, appreciate it. They need one more goal to make it 69-6. A Huntsman versus a 6. You know, they could score 100 by the half if they kick some more goals in this quarter. They probably need to kick 6 more, actually, so it's going to be tough. Roos fans leaving before half time, it'll just make the attendance even lower. Cripps, Fisher, quick snap, hits the post. West Coast make Carlton look good. It's just, yeah, it hasn't been a smart decision from the AFL to schedule these two games simultaneously on the Saturday night as well. Like, if it was maybe a Saturday afternoon, it wouldn't be as bad, but on a Saturday night, you'd want at least one good game. Your lips are very red. I know, I had spicy food, which caused me to go in the toilet. If we can get 26.4k today, that'll be alright. Now, you know what? I'll try and get the Gather Round video out tomorrow. Who cares if Sunday's not a great upload time? I can see the ambulance in the frame for the other game as well. So, who was it? Combin? Who was the guy that... You say that now that the Swans v Giants game should have been on tonight, but we really wouldn't have known. But I did say it was going to be the pick of the bunch. Like, all the other games have been pretty bad. Bulldogs Hawthorn, I guess, was okay for a half. But, like, not really. No, I haven't been able to play the game. Well, I did go to the event, right? But quite a few content creators were there. But the more, I guess, well-known creators like Twisties and the Cadens, and I'm not sure if there are any other ones. Probably there are, but they actually got to play the final product at the actual studio, so I didn't get invited. I'm not surprised because I don't think the AFL nor any bigger companies actually recognise me. They still don't. Owies, no, Durden misses. Well, if your mate's a female above the age of 18, maybe we can arrange something. But if your mate isn't that, then I don't really want to hear from it. Have you got to go on the ground on any games yet? Yeah, after Carlton Saints I did. That was pretty good. Signs of disappointed. Yeah, they've been pretty disappointed to start off the season. 3-4. 4 of the last 5 losses. After they looked to be a top 4 side in the first 2 rounds. And the only games they've really shown their dominance in have been against the lesser sides. Have they actually beaten a top side this year, the Swans? I'm trying to think. The answer to that question is... Well, I'm trying to think. Well, they beat Richmond, but I don't think they're a top side this year. They're sitting bottom 4. So the answer to that is no. Hopefully by the end of the half, or by before the end of the half, I can get a goddamn file from Goat HQ. Christopher Wormington, I'm waiting. The other game looks really dead now. 63-6. The goals look to be dried up. I honestly don't know if North are going to score more than 5. And a good kick. West Coast, they're still fighting. Oh, wait, never mind. It was a defensive mark. I thought it was going to have a set shot. Fucking idiot. What's your hair down low colour? What's your hair colour? What the hell? Why do you have to speak like that? It's brown, mate. It's kind of an obvious question. It's like, ask me what colour skin I have. Or what colour eyes I possess. Like, some of these, I don't know what's up with these weird chats on the Saturday night. You get them on every stream. You got people thinking that they're funny, but they're not really that funny. I just don't understand much. North Melbourne, they're going to have a set shot here, unfortunately. 5-7 free. So we haven't seen many free kicks in this game. Pretty low amount, 5-7, compared to what the norm is. North are coming. Fuck off, Lucky. You'd be ahead of me, so you probably know if it's a goal or not. I kind of hope it's not, though. He's missed. No, he has missed it. He missed the goal. You're just a bit confused. Well, got no idea, honestly. Van Rooyen. Why'd you scream out Van Rooyen? What's he done? Charlie Kerno lining up for his... I can't see because he got... I'm not sure how many he's got. 3. 4 now. Maybe it's Kerno watch. I hope Kerno gets a few goals in this one. Maybe he kicks 7 or 8. Kicks a big bag. He's got 4. Alright. That's good to know, AFL Fanatic. That I know that you're obviously trolling. Oh, actually, you're right, Lockie. North kick a goal. 63 plays 13 now. They played alright, but that last quarter is a bit disappointing from Hawthorn, and the way that they didn't really want to take the game on, didn't really have sort of a sense of direction in that last, which is why they lost the game by quite a bit at the end. So North almost outscored Melbourne in this quarter, actually, when you really think about it. Kick one more goal, and they do. Who's saying that they're overrated? I don't think anyone's saying Hawthorn are overrated. Well, hopefully Carlton can score 20 goals, because that's my big call. Because this isn't going to be a contest, I don't think. It's going to be a very similar result to last year when I streamed West Coast Carlton at Optus Stadium. Very similar. Very similar circumstances and very similar possible outcome as well. Petrarca looks to be lining up for a goal to make it a 69-13 game. Doherty, good tackle. Hopefully when we play West Coast, we can actually pump them. Because we haven't really pumped a side this year. I mean, Gold Coast technically in a way, but we haven't genuinely pumped a side by more than like 8. Well, 10 goals. When you really want to properly pump a side, it's by more than 10 goals, isn't it? Well, just as North Melbourne score, Melbourne responds 69-13. And the D's have a huntsman. Andrew Gaff pops it up. Almost. Good tackle. So 5 minutes to go on that game. And also around the same amount of time to go on the Melbourne v North game. Just realised your live ladder isn't live. Yeah, because the guy that I get making the graphics, for this week I'm experimenting because sometimes I'm unable to find the time to actually make him after games so quickly. He's taken a while to make him though. Like I don't even know if he sent the new file. It's gonna take almost a whole half. Just a bit of time. I mean, I guess it goes to show it's not really easy to make. That's why, you know, I appreciate people hopping on the streams because it takes a while getting these streams up and about. Don't know how Swan lose against Cats because they weren't really playing the game, and now when they verse GWS, there's a close game. Need Durden to kick a goal. I'll have a look for it. Look out for that. He should. Most Carlton forwards should at least kick a goal in this game. Kerno's looking to kick a whole bag. Melbourne have it inside their attack. I want an Oliver watch. Has he had a decent quarter, or has he sort of dropped a little bit? You should hire someone for a reasonable price for stream graphics. Well, if I just give them the templates, like, honestly, all I'll do is just give them the templates I already have because I can't be bothered paying more amounts of money. But the thing is, if I can train Goat HQ to at least know how to make these graphics, I will start paying him if he wants to make them for me if I need. But this is just a trial run, right? And you know what I mean? Like, Melbourne kick another one. 75 plays 13. How long to go? Still a good 4 minutes. Alright, he sent the graphics. Because if I tell him exactly what he needs to do, right, it's not that difficult. It's not like he's making up a new design and he's doing it. He still fucked up the cat's colours. Cats are not that... No, it does. I actually don't really care. It's kind of just... Actually, wait. Go HQ, can you fix up the swan... Fix up the cat's colours quickly. And also, instead of... You misspelled Sydney. But it should be Swans. And also for the Tigers, they should be on 6 points. You might as well just... You can do it now. It'll take like a minute. So fix the colours of the cats. Make it say Swans. And... what else was I going to say? And also... Give the Tigers 6 points. And then when that's done, send it through. Anyways, Carlton into the attack. Silvani. Is that Silvani? It is. And he kicks the goal. So the Blues lead it by 40 now. This is becoming pretty bad. We could get 200-point smashings in one night. When was the last time we've seen that? In one night. Why is the powers points a different colour to the text? Because I didn't make it. Goat HQ made the graphics. So you actually let's have a look, shall we? Now it's obviously my template, right? I just didn't have the time to make, so I'm trialing him out. He fixed it up in this new graphic. He just hasn't like it's been a good half, and we still haven't even got the second finished product. Well, we'll wait. We'll probably wait until half time before we get the finished product. We'll have a look at the other game as well. Melbourne v North. I kind of want there to be another couple for Melbourne. Still 2 minutes 52 as well, and it's 75 to 13. So they've kicked 4 goals to 1 this quarter as well. Pretty bad. Both games, yeah, they're pretty shit. At least his stream's doing relatively decent. Sent it. Alright, let's have a look, shall we? Goat HQ. You know what? I'm actually not going to have a look at the file, right? What I'm going to do, I'm going to download both of the files. And then I'm going to get chat, right? And you can be the ones to find out if there's a mistake or not. You guys can point out Goat HQ's possible faults. Wait, has he sent it or not? Oh, I think he just did. No, he hasn't. He just sent me the exact same goddamn file. You just sent me exactly what you sent me before. Unless I'm the idiot. No, it literally just sent me what he sent me before. Oh. That must have been a mistake then. Fisher though, 46 points. Still in play. Mackay looks dangerous. Where's Kerno? Akers. Good tackle on the ball. Did he change Richmond's points to 6? No, he hasn't changed. He hasn't changed a thing. I don't think he sent me the right file. Do I think Port can win the flag? I mean, I guess if they put themselves in the best position to make the flag by finishing the top 4, which they can, then I guess any side in the top 4 can make the flag, win at the flag. So, in short, I think they can. I think it'll be tough. Alright, he's sending me the right one now. Yeah, okay. That's good. Cheers, mate. Alright, he sent me... Literally, as it's gone to half time, he sent it to me. It's... Oh, North have actually scored a couple of behinds. Wow. Credit to North Melbourne for hanging in tight. Oh, Carlton still need 11 goals if they want to make my big call right. So it's gonna be tight. I reckon it's possible still. Now we just sort of ponder what the fuck we're gonna do in the next. All right, now I need to find out which ones. Yeah. Cool. All right, that's the live ladder as it stands. Obviously, it's not taking... Oh, another goal. Melbourne, 81-15. Because he kicked a... Did he actually kick it from 70? Alright, fine. We'll do guess the player then. Let's get a few footy cards. I feel like a fat guy trying to grab like my Pepsi can that I can't reach from my chair. Who the hell scheduled this? Oh no, it's terrible egg footy. Alright, we've got a few footy cards. We're going to play guess the player. The first player is actually from a team that's playing in this current Saturday night of footy in one of the two games. I mean, it doesn't feel like a 40-point margin. You're right. It just, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, it's such a it's just a dead game. I haven't really had any interest in it. I've been more interested in the chat. And I'm more interested in the other game to see how much of a belting it'll end up being. Did anyone say Jake Lever? Yep, someone did. Blue Moo, congrats. You get the first point. First to 3 wins I don't know what they win. They win my respect. 8 seconds. Nah. I very heavily doubt. If Melbourne can find a way to kick... Just give me a second. If Melbourne can find a way to kick a goal in like 6 seconds... They almost messed that up as well. I'm actually, surprised people are guessing Melbourne players pretty quickly. Did they see the card or something? Alright, well, we'll actually... literally the exact same question. He's playing in one of the two games that's on right at the moment. And I might as well just say that as the because someone got it like literally straight away. Got the wrong ladder. Have I? What do you mean I've got the wrong ladder? Has he made a mistake? No, he hasn't made a mistake, has he? Let's see if anyone's gotten the player right yet. Yeah, actually, if you get 3 in a row, I'll send you $10 BSB and account number. Fuck it. Anyone said Luke? Yes, Graz, Luke Shuey. Now I'm just gonna have a look to see if anyone else said Shuey. Otherwise, I'll give you the point. Alrighty, Graz is on his first point alongside Blue Moo. Well done. Next up, we've got an All-Australian. Did he win an All... Oh, fuck, I don't even... Well, I can't just... not cheat, but I can't look it up if you guys... Where have I put my phone? I've misplaced my phone. Do you know, I said I wouldn't get this... to get the popcorn back out. We're getting the popcorn back out for a little bit. Just give me a second. If this player hasn't won an All-Australian, I've got to think of another one. Okay, no, he has. All-Australian. Well, someone's already guessed it. It was Braden Maynard. Alright, fair enough. You get the point. Not much more I can say there. All right, next up, I'm a defender for the Saints. No, it's not your fault. It's not like you meant it to happen. It's all good. But if you want to help out over time, I'll start paying you if you want. Or maybe I'll pay you in knowledge. Wilkie Sinclair. No, it's a bit of a left field one. You guys. Oh no, someone's got it. Mitchie Legend. I think this guy just guessed all the defenders and just finally got one right. It is Webster, Jimmy Webster. He's not really like known as one of our better defenders, but he's still one of our key players. So congrats. There you go. Holy shit, I'm falling. Free falling. Let's grab a few more. We're not doing women's players, by the way. Oh. Alright, this player is currently... Well, actually, what should the... Maybe there's a clue I can ask on the card. Alright, as of 2022, he's played 86 games and he's kicked 174 career goals. Hide that account, Twisted. Just hide it. Hide it. Lynch. Kerno, Lynch, Silvani, Norton. Not Rewald. That's a shocking guess, actually. He's kicked 400. Mitchie Legend gets it again after some terrible guesses. He's just guessing random players and he's just getting them right eventually. Mackay is the answer. McRae. Certainly not McRae when he's kicked double the amount of goals he's played games. Alright, no, we're not doing AFLW players. Alright, so technically you're actually one away from... Well, if you're eligible, I guess... are trolls eligible? I really don't know if this account's a troll or not. He said some really silly things in chat. Oh, anyways, next up, I am a former All-Australian defender. Still playing the AFL. I'm a defender that's an All-Australian, so it's not that difficult. Pretty known player in the AFL. Alright, just don't act like an idiot in the stream and you can win the prize. Not Ryan, not Hearn, not May. Andrews, Harris Andrews, Chunky Footy gets the right answer. Egg Footy guessed Lever. He guessed it actually incorrectly. So, you know what? If you guessed the wrong spelling, I'm actually not going to give it to you. So I'm just going to point that out there right now. Alrighty, well done, Chunky Footy. Alright, next up, I'm also probably at the moment one of the best defenders in the competition, particularly intercept defenders. And I might have saved a game off my own fist this season. Well, that pretty much gives it away. Not Wilkie. Stewart. Oh, shit. A lot. Not Rich. We got one. We've got... Oh, now he's got to spell the correct... No, he's got the right spelling. DMT Taylor. Aaliyah. Alright. I'm a midfielder for a Victorian side that's played for 3 teams in the AFL. A midfielder for a Victorian side that is playing for his 3rd side. He's played for 3 teams. Graz, well done. Treloar. Quite a few guesses for Treloar, but it's whoever guesses it first. So Graz is on 2 now, I think. Is that right? Are you on 2? When you really think about it, it's not that difficult of a question. Alrighty. I famously polled very high in the Brownlow medal unexpectedly when I wasn't invited. He's a current day player, and I'm not going to say what year or what he polled or where he polled or whatever, but I'm not going to say anything like that, but that's just my Oh, we got to... Now, Goat HQ actually guessed the player, but he got it wrong, so I'm not going to give it to him. He says Brashaw. Pat Kaz got the correct spelling. It was Angus Brayshaw. Unlucky. Unlucky. Unlucky, Goat HQ. I know you rushed that, but it's just unlucky. Alright, next up. I am one of the most popular fantasy players in the AFL. So essentially, I score pretty much one of the highest averages. Oh my goodness, I think we have a winner. I think we have a winner. Let's go up. I think we might have a winner. Mitchy Legend has actually gotten his third one correct. Rory Laird. Alrighty, well technically you've won a prize. Now, I wouldn't mind playing this again because this is kind of fun. I'd do a second round. I'll ask Mitchy Legend if he wants to double it up and give it to first to 5 points to make it 20. Or if he wants to keep it at 3 for 10. Don't give it to the hack. Well, technically he wins it. I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to fucking contact him because I don't even know if he's got socials. I'd like to do more though. You got that? Yeah, but he got it first. You have to get it first. I did Laird. I'm sure I'm not a hack. Well, people view you as a hack for some of the things you said earlier. I'm not saying that you are or anything. I'm just saying. Anyways, we'll go again. Just do it for fun, no prizes. I don't really need to do it for prizes, do I? But I just figured make more value into playing. Should we restart the points or should we go first to 5? Do we restart and have it first to 3 again or continue and have it first to 5? Let me know. This is fun. Okay, no prizes. No prizes. But if that guy does restart, first to 5, restart, whatever I see more of. Restart. All right, restart. Let's do it. We've got a new batch of players. The first one, honestly, it's pretty easy. You got to get the right spelling. You can say the last name, and you, and I won't lie. If the games are really shit, I might do a few more of these. Mitchy Legend. Okay, well, appreciate it, mate. Okay, no worries. I saw you, mate. I'm not a prick for sending you the money 3 times. I haven't even asked the question, you idiot, Will. Watch someone actually get it right. I haven't even asked the question. The question is, I am one of the 3 ball magnets. Got HQ, well done. Gets the first point correct. It's Lockie Neal. And he was first to say it. Only just. A lot of people say Mitchell. A lot of people saying... Not many are saying Cripps. Egg Footy went Neal, but it is Lockie Neal. So, first point to Mr. Chris. The next point. I formerly played for... Yeah, we'll do the I'm not sure what you call it, but I'll say the 3 clubs that this side has played for. This player's played for, and you have to guess the player based on that knowledge. So I started my career at the Hawks. I moved to the Dockers. Then I moved to the Saints. Well, I think it's pretty obvious what teams I think will win there, mate. William. Not Akers. He never played at the Hawks. He never played at the Saints, Amira. The 5 for 8 up. Wow, everyone's getting it. It was like no one, the first 7, everyone got it wrong, and then it went straight to Brad Hill. Correct, the 5 for 8, you get a point. Next up, I formerly played for the Dockers, but now I've made myself, I've established myself as one of the best players at my position for the Ds. You guessed before you said it. Did you actually? Fuck off. Not Akers, not Neil. I played for the Ds. It was Langdon. It was Langdon. You didn't say it first. It was actually Shane. It was Shane, just. This will be elite with big prizes for a giveaway, says Tom. Well, yeah, people seem to get around this. Maybe I'll do a couple more of these, like during halftime breaks and all that. I did at the start, but then it got shit because the questions weren't as good. But these questions I feel like are a bit better. People were more into it. But Langdon was the correct answer. Shane gets his first point. Remember, I might not be able to keep track, so just be honest.
This would be elite with big prizes for a giveaway.
Alright, next up. I am an emerging star at the Hawks. An emerging star at the Hawks. Will Day, Lewis, Newcomb. Someone will get it. Fuck off, no one's got it yet. Is this guy like a forgotten player or some shit? No one's got it. What the hell? This is actually kind of crazy. No one's got it. No one's got it. Yeah, Moore. Dylan Moore. What the fuck? As if it took that long. Mitchie Legend gets another point. Or his first for the reset. Unless someone did say it and I missed it. But I tell you, I know there's a lot of chat, so it's hard. But like... Because there could have been someone saying it that I just missed. No one said it. Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. Well, it's not. AFL Entertainment, you're going to get timed out if you say that again, mate. I don't just raid people's streams because they're not getting viewers. you got to earn them. Build up your game, mate. That's hacky. Alright, that's all I'm going to say. That is hacky. Anyways, let's go. Next up, the answer was Dylan Moore, and Mitchie Legend got it. So he is a Mitchie Legend. Are these? I don't think I've got 2020. Oh no, these are 2023 cards. For some reason, I just. Alrighty, I'm a ruckman for the Power. I formerly played for the Swans. I actually did he? No, I think I formerly played for the Eagles. I've only played... Oh, well, Lysette's the answer. I might be wrong. Yeah, it is Lysette, but did he play... I don't think he ever played for City. Graz, you got it right. You got it right, but I'm not sure if I was true about that. Don't think he played for Sydney. He played for West Coast. I know he played for West Coast. Yeah, West Coast. Yeah, okay. Alright, so... Alright, this one is easy. This one is easy. I'm just going to say the date of birth, because if I say... Well, Graz, you got it right. I didn't even have to ask the question. It was Jezza. So Jezza... Get fucked, someone just guessed Jeremy Cameron just because I said it's easy. People just guess known players. Alright, Graz gets the... Graz, not even asked. I didn't even have to ask the question. He gets it right. Next up, I recorded 30 disposals at halftime in the 2022 Anzac Day clash. Jezza isn't his name. Yeah, it doesn't. We know who we're talking about. I'm gonna count it. Can't be Oliver. And it's Parrish. Graz, he gets the first of 3 in the reset. Remarkably, 2 in a row. He storms off with a finish. That's his third right, isn't it? Or is that his second? Am I? No, it's his third right, isn't it? Yeah, 3 in a row. Right. Fucking hell. Alright, well, Graz finishes off with 3 in a row. We'll do another reset. We might as well, right? Since there's no footy on, and I think people are enjoying this for the most part. Keeps the chat rate going pretty highly. Now, we're not reading any AFLW ones out. Alright, guess the player. All I'm going to just say is that I play for the Bulldogs. You know, we're going to keep it a little bit less specific. I play for the Bulldogs. Where am I sitting for Cats people? I'm not sure yet. I'm actually not sure, but Sammy has given me a ticket. Your AFL video's doing well. Let's have a look. I hope it has picked up. Yeah, and it'll do better. Alrighty. AFL 23 isn't out yet. No. Alright, let's have a look, shall we? Libba. Yep. Oh, I wasn't reading that, John. Someone said Libba earlier. So I need to stay on track. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So the guy that got it right to begin with was Pennymaster. All right. Well, I actually kind of want to watch a bit of the footy, so we're gonna stop that for now. But I will continue that at 3/4 time, maybe even earlier if the games really do get crap. But footy is back on, so. And you guys, we can talk about other stuff. I just sort of want to be able to read some other things in chat, as opposed to just complete spam. Because, mate, my eyes get fucking... When I'm staring at the screen very intently, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, Carlton, they're playing... So, Dylan, West Coast are one of the worst sides in the comp. I think they're sitting 17th at the moment. So, yeah, Carlton, this is sort of a must-win game for them. They're playing some pretty decent footy at the moment. When we go into the next game? Well, I'm going to a couple games tomorrow. I guess if you want to go, you can, but I'm not sure. Brisbane's second after the win to the Dockers and Saints first. You'll overrun us, I reckon. You will overrun us, the Lions. They're going well. They're going well. Egg Footy will be pretty happy about the win as well. He's in chat. Wonder what his take on the game was, because he was there as well. Curnow lining up for 5 on the 50. Charlie Curnow. He misses it. Game was elite. Yeah, were you in a good position to see that Ashcroft goal? Imagine you were the fan that filmed it. Got a pick with Alistair Lynch. And I feel like that pick will never get shown to the public because otherwise, yeah. That's pretty cool. What am I doing after the stream? Editing. Editing my Gather Round vlog, yeah. You're 4 from 4 with my tips. Well, if you are 4 from 4, that's very respectable because it's not the easiest round of tipping so far. A couple of upsets. Port Adelaide and GWS. I'd say a very large majority of the tipsters are on 2. If you're on less than 2, then that's pretty bad. Are you going to Crips? Yeah, I don't think I'll be sitting with the Crips. I'll be sitting near the Crips, though. I'm not wearing a high vis or any of that shit. I'm not wearing any all black. We were going to tip the Power initially, but wasn't brave enough. See, I was never going to tip the Power. But I did say in my video that, you know, we don't match up well against Port, and I do see it as being a difficult one. A close one, and one that we're probably going to maybe lose. This is a feast for Carly Curnow. Like, he's on track to really dominate in this one. Like, he's kicked 4 already. This is for 5. And he probably will kick this. I knew at least one of the Power of the Giants would win. Well, those are the two. Like, I did say, at least in my prediction, I didn't expect many of them to be smashing. I said that I did say the Giants would be in front for most of the game. I just didn't think they'd actually win the game. But yeah, Carlton. They get one back. Well, not really get one back. They're in control of this game. Curnow's kicked 5, and there's still half a game of footy to go. Well, yeah, it shows that anyone can smash West Coast, but this is a game that the Blues can sort of, you know, use a bit of confidence, a bit of motivation into the next month of footy. Get things clicking, get things into gear. Charlie Cameron, he's leading the Coleman with 27. Now, I'll tell you what, if he kicks another 4 or 5, oh, maybe not 5, but like if he kicks 3 or 4 more, gets to 8 goals, then he's also a player that's actually tracking along nicely to get 100. Him and Jeremy, the two, well, Cameron and Curnow, I guess. You reckon Saints will hold first? No, I think at the end of the round, Collingwood will hold first. Because if the only way we hold first is if Adelaide win in a tight one. And I just don't think that's going to happen. Although it's very possible of happening. It's going to be a good game. Mackay, it's between Mackay and Curnow. This could be a 100-point smashing at the moment. Carlton are doing as they please. And my big call was for there to be 20 goals in this game. Felt like such a genius for tipping GWS. Did you see oh, you probably didn't, but in Studie's video, he called you out for tipping the Giants? Or whatever. I think he did. He said something about... No, I definitely called you out for tipping Sydney against Geelong, calling you like a wanker or something. As Donut, $2.99. Caden's D's are doing well, but it is North. Yeah, but it's a good, convincing performance, isn't it, from Melbourne? Melbourne got to sit first because D's are smashing roos. Oh, yeah, true. True, I forgot about Melbourne. I've certainly forgotten about Melbourne. Yeah, Melbourne
are doing we, but it is North.
We're going to end up third on the ladder, which is unfortunate because we had a real chance of ending the round first. West Coast free kick. So the West Coast crowd has sort of just died, really. Crowd in general. The other game, have we seen much action? Not really. No goals yet. Can you give me a run through on what teams are... Well, just look at the ladder, Dylan. Like, really, that's giving you a fairly decent indication. And, I mean, you can ask the chat. Teams that are shit, you've got West Coast, Hawthorn, North Melbourne. I mean, I'd say GWS, but they've been actually alright this year. They got a good win against Sydney, which, yeah, like, that was a good game. But some can... Yeah, but... Oh, but yeah, they could come back, but they started shit, right? So at the moment they'd be considered shit because they're not starting well. That's sort of what I'm trying to say there. And Melbourne, Melbourne are a good side. They're currently smashing North 87-15 at the moment. Mark doesn't have a YouTube channel. Brisbane are good. Collingwood are good, as you know. Port are pretty good this year. Saints, obviously, they're doing all right. I'm essentially listing the top 8, but that's because they're in their positions. And it's not often where the ladder changes that much after round 7. You get a fairly good understanding of what side's going to be good, what side's going to be bad. Essendon, they're still a question mark for myself, to be honest. Geelong as well. They're sitting 10th, but they're looking like they're probably going to be a top 8 side. Carlton as well. They should be okay. Bulldogs in the 8 as well. They're hovering. Melbourne needs a smaller stadium. So, yeah, their fans don't rock up to games, which is kind of shit. Especially for a side performing as well as the D's are. You'd expect this to be the time where they're flocking in numbers, but they're not. They're far from flocking in numbers, to be honest. Can Crows make the top 6? Yes, of course they can. If they beat Collingwood, they could finish the round as high as 2nd. Yeah, this is good footy from Carlton. Carlton are really obliterating the Eagles here. This is really good footy. Where's Charlie Curnow? Kick it to Curnow. And he finds Curnow. This is fun footy. I'm sure Blues fans, if there are any Blues fans in chat, they'd be enjoying this one. I remember the days of us getting 7K. Yeah, that was pretty shit from... Pretty shit period for the Lions. They just were not getting anyone at the ground. You could see all the coloured seats pretty clearly because there was just no one at the game. Carlton are playing some good footy though, Dylan, so I'm not sure if that's the side you picked to support, but they're doing well. Melbourne have just kicked another one. And Curnow... This is actually relatively fun footy to watch. Both sides are just killing the other sides. Curnow has kicked 6. And there's still a very good amount of time left to go on this quarter even. MJ draws it, becomes a veteran. You're an absolute legend, mate. Curnow's kicked 6, a veteran member, and the D's lead the North Melbourne 93-15. They're 15 goals 3. Look, I'll tell you what, the Blues are starting to success, Dylan. So you've picked a good time, I feel like, to support the Blues because there should be a good side this year. They should be a good. They should play finals. Everyone's tipped them to make finals this year, pretty much. Kerno could kick 10. Charlie Cameron was never winning the Coleman Egg footy. But, I mean, one Cameron probably will. And honestly, if Kerno does kick 10, I said before, he's actually technically on track to get 100, I think. Or just about. He won't get 100, right? And nor will Jeremy, but, like, it'd be pretty cool if someone did this year. I'd certainly try and get my very best to get to the game. Because how good would a video like that would actually explode if I managed to go to a game like that? Running on the ground. Because no one vlogged the Sydney v Geelong game. I mean, technically Go Tom did, but the vlog was shit, let's be real. My Port v Saints vlog's slowly picking up in views. It's now an 7 to 10, so it's doing better and it's still progressing. Am I streaming after the game? I want to edit my gather round video, but knowing me, I probably will end up streaming after the game. Probably not, though. If you want to stream, you can. So Carlton need 9 more goals to achieve the feat of a 20, which would make which would give my big chance, my big call a good chance. In the meantime, North, I think, kick a good goal through Larky. So he's kicked 2/3 of their goals. Only the 3. Not much of a... Actually, he has possibly kicked all 3 of their goals. Nick Larky, I'm going to have a little look. He's kicked 2. Zerha's kicked the other one. Fritchard's kicked 4. So he's on track for a good outing as well. Kerno's kicked 6 obviously in this game, and I'm hoping he can kick a bag of 10 would be nice. And Dillbanger becomes a veteran member. Oh my goodness, Dillbanger, appreciate it, mate. Dylan has become the highest team member, so that's the 2nd veteran. I'll have to update my end screen now. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I won my first basketball game for my club the past Thursday that just passed against the bottom team, and if we lost would have been on the bottom of the ladder. That's good, mate. Good that you're avoiding the bottom. No, all good, mate. I appreciate it. Go HQ has also become a rookie for 6 months, so the memberships are flowing in. Because I do members only streams here and there, Dylan, so you can join those ones, and you've got other stuff. Veteran members do get more than the normal members, but you've got your privileges for sure. When I get my new credit card, I'll become a member. Good to hear, Coast Club. Appreciate it. Can I interview you? You can, mate.
Who's
You
going to
can.
get a beer score, North or Eagles?
Who'll get a bigger score, North or Eagles? I think West Coast. It's a good question, but I think West Coast. Kerno again! Now, I don't think I'm live. I'm going to cover this up, so I can't see the updated scores. I appreciate it, mate. Coast Club. Feel humbled, mate. Just missed it. I really want him to kick that. Yeah, I do feel bad for North. Where am I sitting? Sammy, I haven't had that apology yet. Oh, what's this about? Is it about what you were saying at the gym? It would be good for Tar, but I've stopped Lataki's lucky, mate. They're finished anyways, and I've got other fucking spicy. I said I'd stop eating at half time, but I just get, in a way, addicted. Which isn't, not addicted, but like when it gets to this stage of the game, you sort of just want to pass to Kerno because you know you've got the game won, and it's just good for the fans. Yeah, those are the emojis you get. There are, I think, more, and I could probably add more emojis because I've got more members now, but don't know when I'll do that. There will, yeah, there's definitely one on the Works Coast Club, a YouTuber side. It's going to take a couple of weeks to make though, as Zerha's lining up to kick his second. So Zerha and Larky are going to kick all of North's goals. Who do you want to finish in 9th and 10th due to the Saints' sake? I don't care. I don't think it really should matter because I think we should make the top 4. We should, but we won't. I don't think we'll make top 4. But from the start, we probably should from where we're sitting. I don't know. To be honest there, Jaden. You were next to Saints fan on Friday. Surprised he didn't run away. Probably ran away from you. Look, I'll be the one giving out updates. I kind of getting slightly sick of hearing people asking about updates from the Gold King. Nothing on whoever's asking. It's just more the fact that I haven't really done a lot on it, and you're getting at the same answer. I've answered the same question so many times. So what happened to my lip? Nothing. Nothing. It's just from the popcorn that I've been eating. Come on. I just want Carlton to give it a Kerno. That's all I'm really interested in, to be honest with you. And I do want Carlton to get a few more goals, because 20s... I think Kerno kicked 6, or around that amount last year as well, against West Coast as well, when I streamed it. I know someone has probably already said this just because I pointed it. I just realised you got the super. Well, no one's pointed that out, to be honest. Did I actually? How many games have I actually gotten correct? I'm not sure how many games have been played in the Super Netball, but that'd be kind of yeah, that'd be kind of intriguing. Keno and Mackay combined for 11. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I mean, I think they combined for 8 already in this game. 6 to Mackay. Sorry, 6 to Kerno. Sorry. LDU scored. No, he hasn't. You pretty the Swifts by 3 and sure enough they won by 3. I'm 2 for 2. It's good. I can't believe I missed Super Netball tonight. Yeah, I mean tomorrow I said I was going to watch all the Super Netball games, Sunday action. I don't know if I'll do that anymore. Apparently I'm 2 from 2 though. I'm doing better in my Super Netball tips than my AFL predictions, and I obviously just guessed. So I don't think I've watched a single Super Netball game in my life. Nor would I really have the plans to be honest. It's not really in my repertoire. Well, that's on the ball, isn't it? Doherty. Wrong. You forget Ed Kerno still plays sometimes. Honey. Not really the player I want with the ball. But I'm a bit of a selfish player when it comes to watching teams dominate. I want them to just kick it to the big forwards, so they can kick big bags. Anyways, let's have a look at the Melbourne v North game. Inside 50 for Melbourne. I need access to watch footy. Well, I said if you want to pay me a few bucks a month, you can get my KO. Actually, no, I've given my KO account already away to someone. I'm not doing that again. Anyway, West Coast. Sorry, Carlton kick another one through Honey. So is that 59 now? A bit of a disappointing game, to be honest, when you really think about it. I thought this would have been the better of the two games, and quite frankly, none of these two games have been good. And even in Melbourne v North, it's become sort of a dead rubber because no one's scoring now. The scoring's sort of stopped. The Eagles do have their waffle side, but still. So could Carlton win this by 100? Is the question on everyone's minds. I guess the answer is yes, they could. Well, I don't think the Saints will win the flag, no. We're not a complete side yet. Saturday footy peaked when Will Ashcroft kicked that snag. Yeah, apparently there was another like really good goal, like another goal of the year contender in that game as well. I think the Dockers in the third quarter scored some remarkable goal. It might have been the last. It wouldn't have been as good as Ashcroft's though, but apparently it was still regarded as a goal of the year contender. I think it's really hard to top Ashcroft's first season. Like, not often in your first year you kick goal of the year. I'm trying to think, has it actually ever happened before? Player in their first season's kick goal of the year. Oh, actually Higgins. Jackie Higgins in 2018. He kicked the goal of the year in this first season, didn't he? It was Walters apparently. Oliver is 26. Still very impressive, but he slowed down quite a bit after the 16 or 17 in the first quarter. Curto! Charlie on for 7. Pommy, we loving this because Ed Curnow, Pommy has been on Charlie Curno's back before he won the Coleman, like in 2020, his favourite player. He'd be loving this. He's missed it. I'm actually kind of pissed he's missed that. That was like if you want to kick 10, you got to be kicking those from point blank range as well. Fucking hell, I thought he was going to kick that. And now Waterman from one end to the other. West Tigers just won in NRL for the first time in 273 games against the reigning premiers. What, like their first win against a reigning premier in 273 games? Is that what you're trying to say? Surely BKR streamed that. And he's missed it. How shit is this game of footy? You found a banger video to react to? I'm not a fan of trying to laugh. You can try and see if I can laugh. I'll probably only laugh because you're with me. But if it's just me, I don't really find them very funny. Their first win in general, not in 273 games, mate. Maybe in 273 days. There's no fucking way they've not won in 273 games of NRL. And I know that for a fact. I know West Tigers are terrible. They're a rabble right now for the league, but I think Van Rooyen's getting a shot. He looks to be a star, that player. Van Rooyen looks to be an absolute superstar. Slots another one for Melbourne. They're up by 72. And they've got the big 100. Troy, Dylan's not going to gift 50 to 100 memberships. Stop asking him. You know how much 50 to 100 memberships cost? Like $300. It's only ever happened once. It won't happen again, probably. Kane Chandler or Will Ashcroft? Will Ashcroft. You would probably say. Most would probably say. I know Chandler's a good player this year, but who do I think's going to win the Rising Star? Machito Owens. Fuck Sheasel. With North doing so poorly, I think that he's going to have a few more quieter performances. Ashcroft's obviously another candidate, but I'm going to go Mr. Machito Owens. Every time I've had a look at the bottom right corner, I've seen Track tear the game a new one, so he's having a good game as well. You got a free Big Mac from the Lions kicking 70. 70 metres. Is that actually a thing where they kick? Is it from outside 50 or not outside 70, surely? I think UK was telling me that the Eagles used to do that like back in the day. I'll maybe still do it now at Optus. Every time they kick a goal outside 50, you get a whopper. But it wasn't just like if they kick one, you get one. Charlie again. Come on. Kick it this time round. You get one for every... Oh, 70 points. Oh. Well, then you'd have to get a Big Mac every week. Because Brisbane at the Gabba, they're not scoring under 70. They're always going to score above 70, aren't they? Oh, I thought like fucking 70 metres you were going to say. Come on, Charlie. Yes. 7 goals for Charlie Curnow. He's still on track to maybe get 10. Maybe 11. Now, why 11 could be on the cards is because he only needs 4 in the last, and that's very doable if you're on in a quarter, and he could be still 1 quarter away from really tearing it apart. Should really be on 8 because he should have kicked that last one. At least I could make up for the Swans loss with a Big Mac if we passed 70. Yeah, but only Brisbane do it because I think Brisbane are actually sponsored by McDonald's properly. Like, the Saints, what are we sponsored by? We've got sort of shit sponsors, don't we? We've got... Well, actually, Red Rooster's not the worst one. Sure, you get a free Ripper box for every goal outside 50. Actually, they should do that because then they'd get more customers to Red Rooster, right? Because all the Saints fans will head to Red Rooster after games. And they get more than just a Ripper box or whatever the fuck you get it. Maybe a couple of buttermilk chicken wings or some shit. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool. Because what else are we... I don't even know who our other sponsors are. We don't have many memorable ones. We've got Mosh, but what the fuck are you going to get from Mosh? Lions are sponsored by XXS. Sure, they could get out slabs. Yeah. The Oz kickers get a free slab for their parents if they kick a goal from outside the... I don't know. There's no real 50 in the Oz kick games, is there? And even if there was... Deliveroo, not anymore. Oh, that would have been handy. Free delivery for Deliveroo. I mean, they've done that before. Like, oh, there's Curnow again. Oh, but he can't kick 8, can he? Or maybe he can... Or Akers marks. So it's going to be 71 at 3/4 time. This is some relatively entertaining footy to watch. It's kind of chill, to be honest with you. Yeah, the Saints don't do any of that, but a lot of the interstate sides do. Like Adelaide, I think they do that. I wouldn't be surprised if Port did that for KFC. MG Cars, you get a free car every... MG Cars would be probably very quickly out of business if that was the case. You know, in the Alberton car park, every fucking car's an MG car. I don't even know anyone that owns an MG car, which is a thing. Like, where do you fucking find them from? Yeah, I guess they could be AL, but I don't think they will be. They're going to be both 70 plus though, probably. They both lead by 71. Well, there's a... Yeah, they do. That's right. I forgot to add that to my graphic. Pies members should get 10% discount on KFC. A few clubs are now sponsored by KFC. Port Adelaide, Hawthorn, Collingwood. Richmond also. Is Richmond the fourth? I'm pretty sure Richmond are now sponsored by KFC as well. The women's side are, at least. Compare the pair, everyone. North sponsored by Mazda. Every time North score a goal, you win a free Mazda. That would get that would now that is a way to get fucking North fans to games. Every if there's a goal that gets kicked from outside 50 at any North game, everyone in the crowd gets a free Mazda. Mate, there'd be 100k at this fucking game. I tell you what. Imagine that, like, there'd be actual scenes if the, like, imagine a goal, kick after sign, last moments of the match, from outside 50, and if he kicks it, everyone in the crowd gets a Mazda. Oh, we get another veteran member. That's a record for veteran members on a stream. That's the third one. Dylan Ferguson. A triple treat. Appreciate it, mate. North only have 2 players on the bench, 3. Yeah, it's a dirty day for North. I guess you can let them off in a way for that. Well, okay, so let's just say that was the thing, right? North, for whatever fucking reason, thought that'd be a good idea to lose out on all their sponsorship money by giving their fans a free Mazda. Now, actually, no, but you had to be a North member. How many extra people that are non-North supporters would buy a North member membership in hopes to get a Mazda? Now, it's a genuine question. I reckon North member's membership tally could be honestly close to 1 million if the word gets spread widespread. Because everyone would want a fucking free car, wouldn't they? 15k? No, there would be a lot more than 15k. There would be... Like, but you have to have attended at least one North game where they do the promotion. Because the Mazdas aren't bad. I don't know a lot about cars, but they're not the worst car in the world. 1 million North, but like they get all the memberships, but then they realise that they actually have to. It's not Mazda the ones giving away the free cars; it's the club. So the club have to actually get that cash somewhere. And even if you don't like Mazda, you could just sell it. Like exactly. But then Mazdas will be so fucking common. Like, everyone on the roads will have a Mazda. No one's going to want one because you say, well, fuck me. How many are there on the road? Footy play, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. We probably won't get many done, obviously, since we've got a shortened quarter. But free OnlyFans after every time Mark turns it. Well, Mark's at every game, so... Yeah. Oh, well, this is the poll that I've already done. Let's get some more cards. We'll do a few more. I can't be bothered doing first to 3. Let's just do whoever gets more points at the end of the break wins this little period of games. And there's 7 goals, and it's not even the full time. What's on your hoodie? Oh, it's my school jumper. It's my bloody. So, do you know what's annoying? In a way, I've never worn my school jumper in public until yesterday because I couldn't find any jumper last minute to wear underneath. So I'm just like, fuck it, it's my school jumper. I'm not gonna see anyone from my old school at the footy, right? Surely not. Oh, there's shit on my elbow. Oh, it's just where the jumper got worn off. It's like worn out. So the colouring's gone away. But I decided I'd wear it. surely no one would point it out. Yeah, I saw Miss Roberts, Miss Wilson, and Gemma. I saw and someone else that I don't know very well. 4 people from fucking Morty. 2 teachers, 2 students. And they all pointed out, well, they didn't all point out, but I'm sure they all fucking pointed out the fact that I was wearing a school year 12 jumper. I'm like, for God's sake. Oh, shit. Oh, I just realised we're not going to get any of the guests to play a game. Maybe after the game. Or actually right now. One of Lockie's favourite players. That's the clue, I guess. Yeah, so I fucking saw my former principal. One of the... I never really had this teacher. I reckon she hates me, to be honest. And I hate her as well if she hates me. Oh, good work. Jaden gets the one correct. And I reckon on that note, we're going to wrap it up. So Jaden wins it. The one sole game of guess the player at 3/4 time. And it goes to the Brisbane Lions magician. The man who we didn't get to meet in Adelaide, I'm pretty sad about. Your former music teacher was fit. Should have got her Insta. Well, my all the teachers in my school made it a rule where you can't be added, like followed back on Facebook or Instagram until like I think 5 years after graduation. So, or whatever I don't know how long after. So it's almost, it'll eventually creep up. Not like I want to follow any of my teachers. They're all fucking idiots. Even the one that actually watches my videos, he's just a fat ass, to be honest with you. I hope he's not watching the stream. No, that was only Mr. No, it was a few. It wasn't. Well, I know it was definitely random, but I'm sure it was a few other players as well. Oh, here's a chance. Honey, Silvani, goal, 77 points. It is an absolute smashing. 25 plays 102. It was always an event when we found a teacher's Facebook. Well, one of the teachers in my school, now I've got another schoolmate in chat that would know also a bit about this. Yeah, they're going to win this by 100, I reckon, the Blues. What was I going to say? Yeah, Miss Loins, bloody, well, she was an AFLW player for Carlton. Some probably know. She actually was a co-captain at the stage, so she was one of the teachers that a lot of the fucking students kept coming over. She wasn't really that good of a teacher. She was a bit of a bitch. Locked us out of the class for 15 minutes because apparently, because someone misplaced the key, no one was allowed to go in. Bitch. Well, that's just what I call bitchy. It was so awkward when they all turned up to my house 1 week after. What was this? How do we win the box of footy? Oh, it's a bit too late, Dylan. I already revealed the winner. My Year 9 maths teacher, who everyone thinks is a pedophile, watches my videos. Come on, where's Kerno? I do want Mackay to get goals, but it's more just the Charlie Kerno show at the moment because he's on the Hearn comes back though. Kick it to Kerno. Get him 8. Oh, when they took photos with all of us. Oh yeah. I'll read your footy after this egg. I'm just gonna see if I can cheer on Kerno for an 8th. No. At least not at the moment. One of our teachers did MMA and we found 5-footed from him getting whooped. All the comments were unlucky, sir. See you and beautiful. Yeah, we had a geography teacher that honestly, I kind of liked it because she just didn't give a shit. She didn't care what we did in class. She actually encouraged us to make up all the answers, which was kind of, well, it's not really heard of, to be honest with you, for a year 12 subject. But it was geography, it was different. And she was on fucking, what was she on? The Chase. But she, you know how people on the Chase, whenever they get a score, they normally pick the middle option. They don't normally go the one higher because you get one less like the chasers a little bit closer. She picked the one lower to get less money, and she still fucked it up. So everyone gave her shit for that. Dos just hit 50k views on his... Yeah, that video was a certainty to do very well. Like, I can only imagine if I upload a video like that, I reckon for myself I'll probably get 30k. I probably wouldn't get as much, right? But because I'm not Caden, but I reckon I'd still get quite a bit. Hi, Egg Footy, can't wait for you. Man, Egg's a master at what he does. A master at his craft with the review videos. But everyone's gonna, like, Thursday's gonna be absolutely wild content wise. Like, genuinely, everyone will be AFL 23ing it. It's honestly only like 4 days away, or 5, but 4 tomorrow. Like, well, 4 tomorrow, or 3 the next day. Oh, the next day, it's already the fucking day. I'm an idiot. Cripps handballs it. I beat that guy in a Goal King challenge and actually won this. I really should frame this instead of putting duct tape on the goddamn hanger and putting it, Curtis! Curtis! Oh! I get excited when shit like that happens. He's taken a hanger and he's kicked 8. And we are in for a really big last quarter of footy. That was absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. Now that Guernsey's fine. We're not destroying, we're not damaging this gem. Mate, this is hand signed by the guy that almost got run down early, and Cripps, Neil, and also Tommy Mitchell. Get a Kerno counter up. Well, he's kicked 8. I'm not going to get it. I could actually, but I'm not. But that was that hanger. Why am I so mate? It's you don't often get, you know, games like these where players completely, like, this is stuff we see in the 90s, not in the 2023 season. Oh fuck, I'm losing my voice. Check your just put the message in chat again, Dylan, to be honest. Jesus Christ, I feel like I just had a workout. No, I don't. That's just fucking bullshit. Melbourne v North starting up again, and it looks like Melbourne are going to start... Oh no, wait, never mind. You almost broke your chair. I need to look that back. I actually want to know what happened, because it was all a blur, really. I wouldn't have done that if Kerno didn't take that mark, but I just figured I might as well go all out. How do you think the Saints will finish the season? Oh, I just hope they make finals at least. I don't really care that much if we don't do a lot in finals. Winning a final will be nice. We don't want to make up the numbers. And with a star, I reckon we're capable of pushing top 4. Turns out he was a pedo and got fired. That old sub-teacher that was bold and old. Was it Mr. Ferguson? Or was it the other guy? I don't remember all names because this is a while ago. Yeah, apparently, I don't know who it was, but I did get told by it from, yeah, mate, was it actually Mr. Ferguson? I thought that was a myth. He was one of the better teachers. He would let you do whatever you want. He'd always have Freddo frogs to give away to people that got questions right, and he'd get actual people to fucking answer and stay attentive in the chat. Not in the chat, in the fucking class. What? My God, I'm too used to goddamn streaming. I say chat now instead of class. Yeah, Mr. Ferguson, apparently he's a pedo now. Oscar Allen, though, he's not a pedo. He kicks the goal for West Coast, and I really do wonder who's going to score more, West Coast or North. It's actually going to be a close battle. Our English teacher in Year 12 had like 4 heart attacks in a month and quit. Bloody hell. Well, I mean, I'm sort of glad she's not dead, and at least she managed to make her own decision out of the job instead of having life taken away from her. Scores almost identical. Mate, it is actually almost 32 to 109 in this game, or 31, sorry. I'm going to get rid of that. And 108 to 30 in the other one. So 78 points in both games. I sold half a bag once in science class and he caught me. Yeah, but that was Dylan Brown in Year 9. Who was that gay? Oh, Mr. Cummins. No one liked him. because he was shit at what he did. He couldn't make food. And if a fly landed in you, because I remember, I might have been in the same class here, a fly landed in our mixture when we were partners, and he didn't bat an eyelid. He's just like, oh yeah, extra protein. Like, fuck you, you piece of shit. That's an OH&S issue. Like, seriously. No one really liked him, to be honest. Hi, first time here today. Shannon been? No, he hasn't. Shannon hasn't really been in here. Scoops. Good take. But you've missed out on a bit of action. It's a good game of footy. Well, to be honest with you, it isn't really a good game of footy, but it's a good to watch Kerno like dominate. What if all your teachers are well? Then I know for a fact most of them don't even know I have a channel. And if they if there were cunty teachers in my schooling career or schooling life, why the fuck am I gonna give them nice words to say about them? I'm not. But they're not watching. We had this 5 foot tall lad teacher with glasses, and he would suck up to the cool kids all the time. That is so cringy. Why would you want to suck up to the cool kids as like a 40-year-old man? You just no need. I remember in class he was excessively talking about his boyfriend and how Mr. Collins is a submissive. Fuck me. I don't really want to hear that, Dylan. Cripps to Doherty. Where's Charlie? Akers. Good tackle. Ball. D's behind. Oh, fuck off. Because this isn't my iPad. I get calls from my sister and it's come through this iPad and it just delays the goddamn game. Fuck me. So now I've actually got to restart KO. Oh wait, no. No, if I click... No, yeah, there we go. But we're not on split screen mode now. I'll change that after in a second. I'm just going to keep it here. Kick it to him. Kick it to Charlie. Kick it to Charlie. Charlie. He's going to kick 9. This is entertaining. Fuck me. What did Egg Footy say? When we were in year 5, we thought there was a secret girl on our all-boys school. It didn't occur to us. It was just a dude with a man bun. I mean, I feel like back in the day, any guy with long hair you'd assume was a girl. I had to do Catholic school, like, outside of school, right? My mum made me do it. There's this one fucking guy that I thought was a girl for the first 9 classes until... Because back then, his voice hasn't broken, right? We're all, like, fucking prepubescent. So I genuinely thought it was a girl the whole time. Until I realised when we were in the toilets that he walked into the guy's bathroom. Like, are you fucking kidding me, mate? Are you serious? But I didn't say it. But then I realised, yeah, he's a guy. I just got it all wrong the whole time. He could kick 11. He's kicked 9 already. Like, it's actually crazy. No, Egg Footy, at least it couldn't have been worse than my experience. It's literally an identical scoreline at the moment. 115 to 31, 115 to 30. Charlie's kicked 9. He's going to kick double digits because you know Carlton are just going to want to feed him the ball. They're aware of this shit. I'm sure they're aware. And if he kicks 11, because... Kerno! Oh, pay a free. Fisher. He's missed it. I have to get my big call right. Only 3 more goals required. That ruins the scores. It does. I didn't mean to do that for West Coast. West Coast have got to do what Hawks did to Fevin. Well, I hope they don't. And I hope a side doesn't do that. If for whatever reason, Jeremy Cameron is actually a genuine chance of 100, just let him kick it. Like, I'd be pissed if we played Geelong right round 23 and Rossline... I obviously would rather us win then Cameron kicking 100. But if the result isn't close, just let him kick 100 goals. Would you help with film a video for me at the Suns Tigers game? Well, since I'm not filming, sure. Yeah, sure. Egg Footy, waiting for Studi to upload the story time to lose his virginity. Well, you can't really upload a story time of something that never happened. No, I mean, unless you're Studi. Clarko put 10 blokes on him. Well, Clarko, luckily, he's not the one coaching this game. He's coaching the other game, though. Ironically. You streaming any games tomorrow? Nah, tomorrow I'll be going to a couple games instead. Yeah, my weekends are all accumulated footy. Streaming, attending, anything in between. I have my big calls going this weekend. Well, look, I'll answer that question. Get a good answer after this game. If Carlton kick 3 more goals, then I'll be good. I'll be 2 for 3. I'll need 1 more in the last round. But if they don't kick 3 more, I'd be kind of fucked. Which would be kind of cool. Like if I get the 2 games I stream this year, not today, the 2 games I'm gonna get my big calls right. No, it doesn't come out tomorrow, Dylan. If it came out tomorrow, that would be a terrible release date. A good release date would be May 4th, when the actual release date is. This could be a TikTok in itself, honestly. Kerno kicking 10 or something. Speaking of TikTok, let's see how my recent one's done. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Ball. Doherty. Yeah, you got to get it to him. And he's unstoppable. He's like just in the peak of his power at the moment. You said 20. No, I said 20 or more. 22 would have been a little bit too extreme because I won't lie, not many people were expecting them to dominate. Like obviously everyone was expecting Carlton to win, but not to like actually. Because you look at everyone tipping. If you look at the creator tips, look at that shit. No one really guessed an obliteration. The closest was Hazard's 41 points. Bench? Fuck off. If he actually does need a rest to rejuvenate, get him back on in a few more minutes, that's fine. But if he's actually getting off for no reason because the coach is a twat, then that's twattable. That's a twattable offence. Probably not going to go to the Gold Coast game. Really depends on how the Cats game goes. I'm happy out. You'll win, Chappie. You'll beat Essendon. You'll go into the Suns game. Why is he getting at the bench? Well, he might be. The only reason why I could see him being put on the bench is if he's got if he's fatigued or something. Honestly, it's going to be 200 point smashes in one night. I'm not sure who actually said that could happen beforehand, but it's going to happen now. It's genuinely quite incredible. It's 116. It's 122 now to 31. Oh fuck! Wrong graphic. Wrong graphic. 122 to 31 in this game, and 121 to 31 in the other game. I don't think that's ever going to happen again, where the exact same scores in the same night for an 100-point smashing occurs. Like, it's kind of crazy to think of how much of a coincidence that could be. We are 2 subscribers away from 26k. Sorry, 26.4k, so surely. Is this subscriber only mode? If not, I'm gonna set it to subscriber only mode, so you guys better be subscribed. I know it is. All right, everyone chatting is subscribed. Good to see. No, West Coast, don't ruin this shit. We want a 100-point smashing. I better not fucking lag me out. Imagine my stream starts lagging now. I'd be kind of annoyed, to be honest. This is the one time I don't want it to be lagging. Good. Kerno back on the ground as well. So Allen ideally kicks this to get it back into the middle. So a small spell. West Coast kick a goal. That it doesn't really help the identical cause, but at the same time, if North kick one in the other game, and well, Melbourne just kicked another goal, so it's 96 points in the other game. This game is crazy, but so is the other game in a way, Dylan. Got to get Scoops' brother to kick snap. He does look like Scoops a lot, doesn't he? He was in chat for a second, Scoops, but all he cares about now is Shannon. Shannon Humphries this, Shannon Humphries that. A ridiculous day of football, but I'd say I picked the two best. I really think I picked the two best games. It's not often you get a game like the Giants-Sydney game, and then a game where a player could kick 10. Was he singing? Oh my God, was he singing WWE songs? Like seriously. Surely in your next Egg Footy review, you somehow find a way to chuck in Shannon in the video. Cripper kicks a goal. One more now from a big call. It has to happen, surely. And I'm trying to think, when was the last time Carlton won a game by over 100 points? Like, I'm being serious. Yeah, honestly, chuck Shannon in. Or find a way to chuck in that moment of me like jumping on the wall, like for the Carlton West Coast review or something. That'd be kind of funny. Allen is one of the only key forwards kicking multiple goals in every game. Really? Well, in a struggling Eagles outfit, that's very impressive. In a year where he didn't play any footy last year as well. Your big call should happen, yeah. Well, ranking... What the fuck? Holy shit. Look at Kerno. Look at Kerno's ranking points. How many... He could get 200 Supercoach. This is completely bollocks. 102 point lead for Melbourne. Yeah, why am I not split screening this shit? I need to split screen this because this is... You can't be missing out on any of the other action. Don't let... Oh, he's dropped a sit up. I was going to say, don't let Melbourne West Coast score. There's still 7 more minutes in the Melbourne game, so it could be more than 100. Yeah, I know. I saw you put Ryder in. It was pretty funny. I let Ryder know about it as well. How long on average does it take you to edit a video like that? I might have asked you this question before, and I'm sure I'm not the only person to ask that question. I'm not very and not a very unique question, but Kai Mori with a 5. I think Richmond beat Carlton 2011. Right, they actually won by 100. Well, in 2011, Carlton were actually good. If you want the definition of a percentage booster, this is it. This is as clear as a percentage booster that there is. Oh shit, 10 hours. That is honest dedication. I'm on the same page for you when I do videos. I normally leave it all to the last minute, which is... Yeah, which isn't great. It's less than ideal. But... Gets the job done. My goal king though, that's going to take fucking ages. Apparently Melbourne up by 108 now, so... Yeah, Jimbo. Honestly, do we call Jimbo? Jimbo, obviously, he's a North fan. He's one of the more respected North fans in the community. One of the only North fans in the community, to be honest. It used to be quicker, but I got up. Yeah, true. Which is fair enough. That's respectable.
I think
But
Richmond
this isn't.
versus
West
Carlton
Coast.
20.
They
Last
might
one
avoid
point
an 100-point
Victor,
smashing,
Blues.
which I kind of hope they do get smashed by 100, but I might avoid it. Curnow better kick one more, though. It'd be a little bit anticlimactic if he doesn't. He's got to kick one more. And he needs, someone at least needs to kick one more for Carlton, because I need the 20 goals or more. Give us your score predictions, Dylan. North fans genuinely thought they were going to make finals this year as well. If I did power rankings right now, where would Hawthorn and West Coast sit? Would West Coast be below Hawthorn now? I'd say probably. 47-134. I doubt it. I doubt West Coast score 3 consecutive behinds. Hawthorn could arguably 16th. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I reckon they could. Melbourne on top of the ladder. Yeah, currently they are. Come on, Cullen. Where's Curnow? They have to give it to Curnow. Give him 10. Here we go. Give him a free. .446 to kick one more. How many has Curnow kicked? He's kicked 9 goals. Yeah, fuck me. It's been a pretty good game of footy, to be honest, in that regard. Oh. Go. His best hope in this sort of scenario is like a goal from general play. Oh, free kick. Is Jezza not leading the comedy? Well, no, he isn't, but he's still got tomorrow to... I hope Jezza kicks a bag tomorrow as well. Part of why I'm going to the footy tomorrow is to see Jezza. Was he actually going for Curnow or going for goal? Because, to be honest with you, you probably would just be better off going for goal. Curnow is everywhere. Is Jezza not... Yeah, Jezza's down by 3. Which is kind of crazy when you think about it after how dominant he started. The fact that he's still not in the lead. And he might not be after this round. North Melbourne, in the meantime, lining up for goal. To reduce it just to 102 points. To make things real manageable from North Melbourne. They better score one more, Carlton. They're not fucking toying it around. I honestly rather them score 20 than Curnow kick 10. Ideally, I want them to kick 10 and for them to score 20, but... Like... Seriously. I'd be pissed off. North scored a goal. Hope Gold Coast beat Richmond on one another match. Fixing video from Studi. Well, I tipped Gold Coast. I'll actually be at the game, so I'll get to see, you know, firsthand if there is any match fixing. I'll report it. The thing is, the more players that are... Kick it. Just kick the goal. Kick the goal. Alright. He's got it. Good. My big call. Correct. And it's his first career goal as well. But who cares about your first career goal when you've got a car event on your big call? 2 down, 1 to go. 1 to go for big calls. 2 more goals to go for the 100-point margin. 1 more goal to go for Curnow to kick 10. If we get 200-point games in one night, so I actually don't think that's ever happened in the history of the game. I have been good with the big calls this year. What are my big calls tomorrow? So for tomorrow's games, the Geelong will be Essendon one, and it's probably not the best one, but Sammy, I fucking got Sammy to pick one for me. He picked the bad one. He said Essendon would score 10 in the first half. I just don't see it happening. In Gold Coast Richmond, I said that Gold Coast would have a 20 or 25 point lead at any stage. Here we go, Carlton are away. In the last game, here we go. Where's Charlie? Goal anyways. Well, that's alright, that'll work. Party time for Carlton. Oh, maybe not. Charlie could kick his 10th to put him up by 100. That's a goal, surely. There's no point in zooming in. You just go to the bloody arc, or whatever they call it, Snicko. I think Melbourne kicked another goal. Oh no, Liam Shields is lining up to actually go under 100 points. The first angle sort of looks like it has hit the post. And for the first time in 5 or 6 minutes, North Melbourne have actually gone under the 100 point margin. 22 goals, 7, I know. 154 people watching. Yeah, bloody hell. For those who have just joined us, stick around because... oh, yeah, shit, they are actually. They're almost identical. But yeah, Curno's... Yes, it's a goal. 96 points now. And my big call. Well, it's already correct. They've kicked 21 now, actually. 21 goals. Do you have A for 23 promoted? I don't, but I'll get the game on release day. Has Kerno kicked 10 yet? He's got 3 more minutes to kick 10. Saints Roos next week. Yeah, that should be a fun game. Hopefully I can go to a few former schoolmates, because I caught up with a couple of... Well, I saw a former schoolmate on the train last night. Well, yeah, I reckon we should go to a footy game with a few other people. Come the Blues, 1 minute left for a D's goal. Is it? Oh, shit. 1 minute to make it 100. Hopefully they do get the one more goal, but I don't know if they will. Don't let West Coast score one more. Here we go. Here we go. I think North are going to do enough in the other game, surprisingly. The question is now, will North score more than West Coast? Because they're the only side that can attack from here. They're gonna mark inside 50. And kick a goal. So fast finishing North kicked the last 3. It's a 90-point game in the other one, 139 to 49. North look like they'll probably score more than West Coast now. 2 minutes 10. I don't know why I've got a sock in my hand, guys. Don't even question it. It doesn't smell great either. I thought you played it, Cardi. I mean, I was at the AFL 23 event. Here we go, Curno. Go! Oh. Don't center it. He should be playing full forward. I don't really know why he's playing so far up the ground. If he wants 10, he needs to go full forward. Am I the crazy one, or is it Carlton? Carlton is 6th. We're second. Our percentage is still pretty good, though. 133.2. Sydney are 11th. going to be tough. A minute 14. They got to give away a free kick here. Percentage doesn't even matter for Carlton. What do you mean it doesn't matter? You know they were on like 94 before the start of this game. They're on 112 now. Good time to follow the Blues. Agreed. 104. I think he's going to get stuck on 9. It's the question is whether they... So he kicks his... If he kicks his 10th, it'll bring up the ton. Silvani, just make it the ton now. He does. So it's the ton. Blues up by 100. 53 more seconds for Kerno to kick 10 goals. I tell you what, Carlton have been pretty bloody good this quarter. How many goals have they kicked? Eight goals. 8 goals in the last. Looks like the stadium's empty except for the Blues fans. Yeah, well, I wouldn't really blame you if you left early as an Eagles supporter, but see, the thing is, I'd probably still stick by till the end. All right, here we go. They've got to give it to Kerno. They've got to find him. Oh, it's gone to Mackay. Oh, 30 seconds. Fuck. They so many on him, so not much you can do, really. Give away a free. Just punch him in the face. Wither them punch Kerno in the face or some shit. But don't punch him too hard that he can't take his kick. Well, it's going to be a perfect night for Carlton. It'll be a perfect night for the Blues. They've scored 152. I'm not sure exactly what that goal is supposed to represent. Maybe a lost relative or some shit. Probably shouldn't say some shit, but... yeah, 152 to 44. Well, we've just streamed the first 100-point smashing. How about that? It goes from a 1-point margin to an 108-point margin. If after the first game you would have told me that the 2 games you'd stream would combine for a 109-point margin, I'd tell you you're an idiot. But no, it's actually true. It actually ended up happening. Pretty crazy. Over a decade. 108 points. Kerno beat West Coast. And so did North, to be honest with you. They ended up scoring more. Imagine how good of a game it would have been if Carlton and Melbourne scored what they scored against each other in one game. 150 to 139. All games in rain should be free as compensation for the scheduling. Yeah, I mean, this scheduling has got to raise some question marks. And it was a shit before the round started. We all knew it. Honestly, been a bad round of footy, apart from the derby. But tomorrow should be a bit better. So, yeah, I'll stay on for a bit longer, for like another 10-15. But I do want to get that Gather End video out tomorrow. Maybe if someone wants to stream like Goat HQ or some crap. I just realised we were streaming this game using my webcam the entire time. Who do Richmond have next week? I think they got West Coast of Richmond, yeah. With how bad Richmond are going, you would think they can still get a good, easy win. So let's have a look at the Kerno medal. Yeah, the Coleman medal. So Kerno is on 30. He would be on 90. He'd be on 90. So he's actually, if they play finals, he's on track of kicking 100 if they play finals. If West Coast beat Richmond, that would be the funniest thing ever. I imagine Studi. Well, he always every single time they're doing shit right at Richmond. He's always like, oh, well, it's our Richmond VFL side and all that. Schofield holding back the tears. Be a bit of a tough one after an 108-point loss, wouldn't it? Scott might no, he can't. He can't be resting Jezza. That's silly. He can't be resting Jezza. Roos have Saints, Port, Swans, Pies. Yeah, cunt. That's bad. We should be the heavy favourites going into next week. If we can't beat North next week, oh my lord, no, we will beat. We'll win. 100% winning. Well, maybe not 100%, but like we're like 90%. Imagine Carlton v Geelong in a final with Kerno and Cameron both going for 100. That would be the greatest final of all time. Because imagine that Favola did kick 100 that game when Franklin also kicked 100. Like, how fun would that game have been to attend? Like, it would have been so fun to attend. I'm going live, Cardi. What are you doing? Probably ending it. Well, if you're the only one going live, Scoops, I might raid you. You can get Shannon to sing some more WWE songs. From what Egg Footy was saying. Scoops is going live. Yeah, if you want to actually go live now, I'll give you a bit of a raid. What a game. Well, that is, Dylan, that's Carlton's biggest win in over 10 years. Over a decade. Since 2011, I think. Maybe even longer than that. Scoops goes bang, Scoops goes live. Attention, everybody. Cooper Gresh. Scoops is going live. Carlton's 60-plus point win since round 11 2012. So it has been over 10 years since they've won it by over 100. They beat West Coast by 63 in 2022. And before that, they haven't won by over 100 since 2014. So the last two games that West Coast have won by over 60 points I've streamed. Should have gone to Sydney. Well, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It would have been nice to attend the game over streaming it. But at the same time, what could I have done? There's no real... I didn't have a choice. I wasn't going to miss the game. Let's go. Someone scored. Let's go. Called someone. They scored 152. Let's call Jimbo, actually. Now, I have a feeling he's not going to answer. But if he does answer, we'll give him... Actually, no, we're not going to give him shit. We won't give him shit, but we'll just see what he has to say. He'll probably know I'm streaming as well.
Hello.
Jimbo.
This is depressing, mate.
You're live on stream. I figured I'd call you to see what...
I'm live on stream. G'day, everyone. On the way to Flinders Street, as Mark would do.
You've given up? You haven't stayed for the fans? Did he go on fan TV?
No, I've pissed off. I've got to go home.
Did he stay till the end at least?
Yeah, I stayed till the end. No, I didn't leave early.
Alright, that's good. That's good.
Watched the Mighty Roos get under 100 points, so...
You would have been cheering after that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, when the siren went, we scored. Everyone went nuts.
God. Let's see what the chat's saying. Any positive messages? Grass says, tell Jim I said sucked in.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for that.
Let's see if there's any more positive messages to Jimbo. Positive.
The West Coast game wasn't much better, was it?
No, it was 108. You know, Kerno kicked 9 in that?
Jesus Christ.
108 points.
Oh, thank God. I thought that game was worse.
Chappie says, Jimbo, your team really sucks, mate.
Thanks for that.
Ryder23 says, sucked in, mate.
Yep.
Forgot to choose says, tell Jimbo there's always next week.
Yeah, not against your mob. No way.
Yeah, speaking of our mob, Scoop says, bad luck, Jimbo, you'll get him next time. Cooper, we play them fucking next time. You don't say that, you idiot. You realise the Saints are playing North. You want Saints to fucking lose to North? That wouldn't be good.
Scoops for hopping on the North bandwagon. Well appreciated. Thanks for that.
Well, I think from what I've just said, it goes to show that quite clearly the chat has the full support for you, Jimbo, and North Melbourne.
It's alright. Yeah, I expected something like this to happen. Like, no worry to you. I thought it was going to be bad. Not this bad, but decently bad.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd end up being worse
There's
in
always
this game.
next time, which I don't think we'll win either. But I mean, we've got Sydney soon, and we've seen how they've played. So
Oh,
there's always a chance.
you're giving them well, maybe a marble. I don't know. North v Sydney.
Yeah.
At least you beat Freo, says AO. I'm sure fucking Jimbo is doing star jumps at Flinders Street now that you've said that, mate.
What?
AFL Legend says that Jimbo, at least you beat Freo.
Yeah. I'm doing star jumps.
I'm talking about when they... Yeah, well, on it doesn't matter, Cooper. It was still kind of funny. I won't lie. I'm kind of surprised you answered. I thought either you just couldn't be fucked, or you did what a Lockie would do in this situation.
Nah, it's fine. I don't care.
So,
And
respect.
the chat can give me rubbish. Like, I kind of deserve...
It's
you
sort
know,
of... It's
talk
kind of...
them up a bit too much.
Yeah, it's kind of forced rubbish, though. I was sort of telling the chat to give you shit. Are you going to the games tomorrow?
Sorry?
Are you going tomorrow to the footy?
Of course I am.
That's good. I'll see you there then.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, well, I'll let you go. I'll let you enjoy the train back home. Hopefully.
Enjoy. It's going to be a long one.
I was going to say it's going to be packed, but it really isn't going to be packed, is it?
Nah.
It's pretty fucking empty, isn't it?
It's going to be... Well, 29,000 showed up tonight.
29
Pretty poor.
29 is actually more than I thought.
Yeah, but you'd expect more from Melbourne, a contending side.
Yeah, I guess so. But at the same time, I don't know
you've
if we
got
got
us to
more for
play,
Saints
so-
v Port. I'm not sure what the crowd was for that, but it wasn't great.
No, it wasn't.
But,
Anyway,
yeah.
I'll let you go. See you later, chat.
No worries.
See you tomorrow, Pat.
Alrighty. See you, mate. Almost at 27k. Well, hopefully... I really think that by the end of next week, I should be at 27k with the AFL 23 game. I'm fingers crossing that that's going to take me over the line and really propel my channel in an upwards trajectory. Egg Footy says, which is worse, North performance on the field or my performance on Tinder? Well, I reckon if you change your profile and label yourself as the Egg Footy, I think you'll get a few more matches. Yeah, I don't know. For your sake, I'll say North performance. You got some fans, Dylan? Get some birds from Fitzroy. I'm not sure if you want any birds from Fitzroy. Maybe you do. Jimmo, are you going to support Tassie when North get relocated, says Graz? Yep, I'm sure he's going to answer that one. For those that haven't already, check out my Port Saints vlog, and if you want to give someone shit, give me shit. Give the Saints some shit, because we upped our game ahead of the clash, and also we weren't great as a fan base altogether. Like, I'm not gonna lie, booing Horn Francis probably wasn't the greatest look. I wasn't really doing it myself, but I'm not really sure why we were booing Horn Francis, because we have no involvement in any of that sort of shit. I guess we just jumped on the bandwagon. I reckon some fans just started and they just propelled. You have... Yeah, because Daly Dog, he got all his bloody subs from all the YouTube shorts. I don't know how he got so many so quickly, and I think he's just gotten rid of them all. I don't even know if he's still uploading on YouTube, but even if he isn't, I mean, he's got a verification tick. Oh my god, Jimbo was booing JHF. Everyone give more shit to Jimbo because of it. For any Carlton fans in chat, I doubt there are many. They'd probably be enjoying the win on, I don't know, Blue Abroad's channel or some shit. We'll play the club song. Yeah, I mean, you expect it from, like, North Melbourne fans for doing that sort of stuff. Or if... Who would be sort of... Like, if... What would warrant St Kilda booing a former player? Didn't know Adam Gilchrist supported Carlton. Actually, I can't think of one. Okay, I'm a Carlton fan. I got a few Carlton fans who can't wait for AFL 23. A lot of people can't. Guess the player. I kind of want to hop off, to be honest. I'll try and see if I can stream before AFL 23 comes out one more time. Might do it then. No one's really giving you any more rubbish, Jimbo. Hopefully we don't go under 26.4. Anyway, Carlton singing the song. Is Scoops live? I'll give him a bit of a raid. He is live. Now, what would be kind of funny to say in Scoops' chat when we raid him? Egg footy, I'll let you come up with something. Don't pick anything too outlandish or too obscene, but we got to think of something. Alright, enough of that. That was an interesting day of footy. Of all the days I could have picked to watch every game on this round, I don't know if I picked the best day. I mean, I guess I picked a good game, Sydney v Giants, but it wasn't a great Saturday. Especially if you like close games of footies. We want WWE songs from Shannon. Alright, honestly, I do as well. Everyone spam. We want WWE songs from Shannon. I'll put that in chat. Probably no need to. Hopefully Shannon is in the stream of Scoops. I think he would be. He's always a regular. I'll someone get. I'll put the link in. Shit. I'm gonna go grab the link. You know what? I'm gonna give Egg Footy a mod because I feel like you'd get some. I've gotten a few fake accounts of you in the past, so it'd be best to just give you a mod now because I do that for the bigger channels on the tube. So if you want a mod, maybe be relevant, and you might get one through the relevancy that you uphold. All right, don't spam it in chat though.
Yes, we're
Spam
talking
it
about the footy
in
stuff.
Scoops' chat.
Just less.
Now, do you think you'll know it's from me or not? I don't know. We'll see. All right, anyway, Scoops is live. Let's go and give him a raid. And we want some WWE from some Shannon. Do we though?
Sorry,
I don't
Shannon,
know. I
what
guess we
happened
do.
here.
We must.
We
We
got
must. want
14.
it.